Good evening and welcome to wonderful Finley Stadium on a beautiful Tuesday evening. The sun is out, it's great blue sky, it's a lovely evening for soccer. And I'm here, Simon Neal, with Carlos Pielago for...
How we doing, everyone?
Hey guys, Chattanooga FC and Chattanooga Live. And we're here for the game between Chattanooga FC and Knoxville Force, who've come to visit and play at Finley Stadium. Sorry for the slight delay in going live there, folks. A little technical hitch, but we're here now, and we hope you stay with us for the whole game. We are looking forward to seeing these two teams face off. This is a regular NPSL season league match, as well as being a game that counts towards the Volunteer Shield, which is played between all the four teams that are based in the major cities in Tennessee. So this is really a friendly competition between the teams from Nashville, Knoxville, Chattanooga and Memphis. At the current time, the standings are that Chattanooga is leading quite clearly with 2 wins.
Yep.
So tonight's game could make a difference to that. But at the moment, Chattanooga have a pretty good lead in the Volunteer Shield. In the NPSL, Chattanooga are playing World 2. I think we're still top of the league at the present time.
Yep.
Although some teams have scored more goals, we have more points from wins, so that puts us top of the table. That's the place Chattanooga FC likes to be at. We've been there many, many years, and we hope to stay there for the duration of the season. But anything can happen in soccer, right, Carlos?
Exactly right. And as Simon said, Knoxville's last game was against crosstown rivals Nashville, and they won that game 3-2 on a really, really great goal.
Oh yeah.
And we were commenting on that goal during our game on Saturday night, but it was Cameron Snyder in the 82nd minute with an amazing bicycle kick. I was able to actually watch that video after we were done with our stream, and man, if that's not one of the best goals in the NPSL this year, I will be very, very surprised.
I saw it too, and I was like, wow. It was just out of nothing. He turned over, hit it over his head. And a bicycle kick, for those of you who don't know much about soccer or haven't followed it for a while, is where the player's playing it behind himself. He's actually kicking over his head with him, almost taking a blind shot at the goal. Where he's making like a bicycle movement where he cycles on a bicycle. So that's a very skillful shot to take, and unusually most of those miss, but this one went in.
Yeah, it was a great goal, and really a credit to his technical ability. We have both teams on the field warming up a little bit. We've been given the starting lineups. We'll get you those in just a couple minutes. We're about 13 minutes to game time, and the referees have yet to come out on the field, but we're excited for a good match tonight. And Knoxville really has kind of turned up the volume in the past couple weeks. They've been playing some good soccer, and
they have.
You know, I know they're fired up to get here, and you know, somebody else that's fired up to get here is Galen Riley and the Chattanooga. They're coming into our left in the stadium, and they're always loud, they're always proud, they're always banging those drums, and they're going to do it for 90 minutes. But the traditional march into the stadium is always fun to watch. They got the flags, they got everything going. I was able to stop by the tailgate a little bit, and it's a weekday here in Chattanooga, so there wasn't quite as many hooligans, Simon, but it's always fun to talk to different people out there and just have a good time and enjoy the community.
I think they make up for the lack of bodies and the amount of noise they make, so you'd think there are more of them than there actually are because of the noise. I'm sure the microphone at home is picking this up, so let's enjoy this for a second.
We also have the United States men's national team playing this evening. Their kickoff will be shortly after ours. We'll give you updates into that game if you're, maybe watching both, or you got one eye on this game and one eye on another Copa America game. We'll get you some updates. That's a great tournament that's going on this summer here in the United States and in other parts of North America. And I really can't wait until Euros 2016 kicks off, Simon. Do you have a favorite team over there that you want to see advance? I'm not sure if we've talked about that.
Is this a trick question
on the show recently? But
this is the trick question, Carlos.
Okay, so let's be realistic here. How do you think England will do? What are you looking forward to in the tournament? Is there any star players you're thinking about or really looking out for?
The English press, as always, before the tournament, are hugely behind the team. But as soon as they make a slight stumble, they'll just tear it to pieces. But it's interesting to see that it's the Jeff Hurst who was, of course, the winner of the World Cup with all those goals in 1966 when I was a very, very small boy. So this is one of the strongest England teams he's seen, with Jamie Vardy and Harry Kane up front. So yeah, I think it's got potential if they can gel as a team. The problem is, like any national team, you've got a lot of individuals who play well in a club but put them together with their compatriots, and it's a slightly different thing to play and to watch. So on paper, everything's great. On the field, I will wait and see him withhold my decision on that one. But I mean, it looks great. I mean, I'd love to see them go further. They seem to be the famous quarterfinals team, always goes out on penalties, but who knows? There are still some strong teams in Europe. The ones that were strong before, like Spain, are not as good as they used to be.
It's true.
There's room for a new team to come through. The Dutch are starting to play well. The Germans obviously always been a powerhouse. So there's all kinds of potential. There could be an upset from a team from, a
la Greece.
Greece or one of the Slovak countries.
Yep.
So you never know. But yeah, it's going to be interesting to watch. We're going to try and catch as many games as we can here in Chattanooga.
Yep.
I know some of the bars have offered to let us watch it. People are watching in their homes. So that's something we'll be talking about in the coming games with CFC. We'll be talking about that in between the play here when we mention the Euros. So there's a lot going on. The American game is great. The European game is great. Lots of great soccer this summer.
Yep, it's going to be a fun summer. And it seems like the crowd's starting to fill in just a little bit. We have the starting lineups here, so
we do.
We'll go ahead and walk through those. As always, we want to thank our sponsors before we do that. Belhaven University is the official sponsor for this live stream. They have campus located here in Chattanooga. They have degree programs for working adults, both on campus and online. You can text 423-234-0033 or visit chattanooga.belhaven.edu. We'd also like to thank EPB and the awesome internet with the gig that they provide. If they didn't do that, we wouldn't be able to bring you such a high quality, not only video production, but audio quality as well.
Right.
We'd also like to thank our production partners, Underground, for helping us do this and making sure that we have a great quality product to bring you guys at home if you can't be here at Finley Stadium. And Simon, do you want to go ahead and give us CFC's starting lineup? Were you able to talk to Coach Elliott at all today?
I did talk to Coach Elliott, and do you want to hear what I heard from him before we give the lineups?
Yeah.
A little bit of information there.
Let's do it all.
We got two of the fan favourites that aren't playing tonight. Okay. John Finley is away at a job training class related to his college degree. Luis Trude is not around. He's interviewing with somebody for a similar position with a job placement, and so both those guys can't be here tonight, and they'd love to be. Those are two fan favourites who did make a difference in the game on Saturday for sure.
Yep.
Nevertheless, the coach says he's got a strong team. There'll be a lot of people getting some playing time that haven't before because he's keen to rotate everybody.
Yep.
And some players will start on the bench because they've played a lot, and he wants to give everybody a chance in the squad. So we will see some starts tonight. Let me tell you who's out there on the field. In goal, of course, everybody's favourite Gregor Hartley. We have number 2, Carl Reynolds playing. Number 4, Matt Aldred. Number 6, Jake Young. Number 9, Zeka. Number 11, Sindre Walo. Then we go on to number 16, Snoopy Davison up front. Number 18, Danny Reynolds in the midfield. Who's next? Soren Juhacek in the defence, number 24, and number 32 up front, Will Roberts, who got that great goal on Saturday.
Yeah, that was a great strike.
Those are your starters. On the bench, we got Tommy Housel. We've got Alejandro Pastor. O.T. Barr is on the bench, and he hasn't played so far this year. We hope he gets some playing time.
Yeah, and he's a local player.
He is.
He played here at Baylor Academy, and then also plays for Tennessee Wesleyan here locally up in Athens. So
I'm looking forward to
I'd like to see him and see if he can get some minutes today.
Me too. Also on the bench, David Perez, Kieran Bywater, who was the assist in that great goal that John Finley scored. Yep. Sam Goney, Luke Winter, Juan Hernandez and Liam Guest. So that's the bench for Chattanooga. Who have you got for Knoxville, Carlos?
Great, yeah. So for the Knoxville Force, we don't have any great insight from their coaching staff, but we look forward to seeing some really high quality soccer out of them, and really we'll make sure that we have Cameron Snyder, number 7, really as the focal point. He scored that great bicycle kick goal that we talked about earlier. He starts again today in the midfield. He's number 7 again. We have number 6, Ethan Snow in the midfield. Also, Vamuyan Sheriff, he's in the midfield, number 8. Another midfielder for them is going to be Sean Foster. Number 10, Jennings Rex is their forward. Another forward is going to be Yinka Lawal, number 9. Jamie McClellan is number 4. He's a defender. Duncan Foster, number 5, is a defender. Dallas Dunn, number 13, is another defender. And lastly, Rafael Beta is the last offender for the Knoxville Force today, and the teams have come out of the locker rooms. It seems like Knoxville's there in their all-black strip. We're still waiting for CFC. They'll be playing in that yellow strip with the blue socks and the blue shorts. And actually, Grega has come out of the locker room now. And so we'll be kicking off shortly. We got 5 minutes on the clock, but I think we'll probably walk out and get started just a little bit earlier than that after the national anthems.
Absolutely. It's a great evening here. Not a cloud in the sky. And on Saturday we had rainy storms and it was awful.
We got it in just before it got real crazy. We were doing our interviews with Kieran and Coach Bill Elliott, and we could hear the rain going on outside, and we were able to find some cover. But yeah, we were just able to get that game in where we saw it.
We really were. It was a bit touch and go. We got drenched at the tailgate on Saturday. Tonight's been a lot kinder, but of course it's a work night, so not as many people can come. That's always the way it goes. You get the good weather nights you can't make it, and when you can be here all day, it comes down to rain. So that's life.
We want to make sure that we mention Chattanooga Football Club's next game will be away from home. It won't be at Finley Stadium. It will be in New Orleans, and so we will not be with you guys.
That's right.
There will be another stream provided by the New Orleans Jesters, and so we hope that you're able to tune in there. But we will be back with you soon, but that is the next game, and we hope that you guys are able to tune in. And if you can't make the trip, which I would advise you go down there and enjoy New Orleans and cheer for CFC. But if you can't make it, we'll check out that stream, and we'll be back with you soon. The players are taking the field, and it's always good to see these little kids, waving to the crowd and holding hands of their idols and players. As we see one of the CFC players kind of joining in a little bit late to the line, but we'll get you the starting lineups once again, and then shortly after the national anthem.
We had a question from the internet about why isn't David Perez seeing much action, and as I said earlier, Coach Bill is saying that he wants to rotate the guys and give them some more time. David's played quite a bit, and he wants to give everybody a fair chance, so that's why David's not starting. It does mean he won't play, and of course it means the coach has got a very strong bench to fall back on if he needs that. So like I said, it's a Christian rotation with a good-sized squad. There's a lot of favourites we want to see playing, but they've played a game almost every 3 days. So no matter how great they are, you can't play that many games every 3 days. So that's one of the reasons you'll see some different players tonight.
Number 5, defender Duncan Foster. Number 1 in the goal, Ryan Jordan. Number 9, forward Yinka Lawala. Number 4, defender Jamie McCullen. Number 10, forward Rex Jennings. Number 7, in the midfield, Cameron Schneider. Number 8, midfielder Sharif Kayman. Number 6, in the midfield, Ethan Snow. And now for your Chattanooga FC. Number 4, in the midfield, Matthew Aldridge. Number 7, in the midfield, John Carrier. Number 16, up front, Snoopy Davidson. Number 9 in the midfield, Zeka. Number 27 in the goal, Blake Hartley. Number 2 in the midfield, Carl Reynolds. Number 18, defender, Danny Reynolds. Number 32, forward, Will Roberts. Number 11, defender, Sindre Widow. Number 6, defender, Jake Young. And number 24, defender, Soren Yuhashek. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise and remove your hats for the national anthem. Tonight's national anthem will be sung by the Chattanooga Boys Choir, led by Vic Oates.
Well, that was excellent. The national anthem sung by the Chattanooga Boys Choir is very, very good indeed. They're excellent. That's a different interpretation. We heard that from different singers, soloists and groups, and it's nice to hear it from them. They're very good indeed. There was an occasion a couple of years ago when the PA decided to fail at that important moment, and the hooligans sang it. That was very, very moving. That was very good indeed. Yeah, we enjoyed that too. So the announcers announced the teams while we were quiet back there, so you could hear those over the general audio. And we're going to start off in a moment with the commentary. The teams have taken their places. Chattanooga FC in the goal with the blue shorts, playing from your left to right. Knoxville in the all black strip. So they're facing into the sunshine, which should make it interesting for their goalkeeper when he has sun in his eyes. So they're just conferring with the captains now. Of course, they're doing a coin toss. They might change the sides.
Yeah,
we'll see if they.
We'll see what happens.
Let's hope the coin toss goes Chattanooga's way. So yeah,
Coaches are shaking hands, so at least they're starting off friendly.
That's right, at least for a few seconds.
It looks like we're staying the same way, Simon. We're defending the way.
A few seconds. Okay, good. So the
no
teams
problems
are
there.
going into their huddle, as I call it, the conflab, to get the few last-minute tips together, and they get ready to play. We've also got some the parents of the team players here tonight too.
Okay,
We
awesome.
have Kieran Bywater's parents here, and I've been hanging with them for the last couple of days, and they're really enjoying Chattanooga.
Excellent.
And Carl and Dane Reynolds' parents are over too. They were here
Great.
Saturday. They've been to Rock City today. They loved it. They had a really good trip, and they're staying till I think at least to the weekend. So they've been enjoying it a great deal, coming to see what's going on. Obviously, there are parents who can't be here. I'm glad if you're watching the stream tonight late in Europe. Thank you for staying up with us for watching. I know there are some of you who stay up for sure. Harry Hartley and Marsh Finley are two people I know for sure. If anybody else knows is staying up late, say hi on the Chat Hooligan page. Let me know you're awake listening to me. Also, we think I'm talking to myself, and I think, why am I doing this? So I want to know you're out there. But yeah, it's always great when parents come over and see what their boys are doing, because no matter how many times you say it's really great here, until you see it for yourself, you don't understand. Then if you've been, you're like, oh, I get it. It's great. So we're glad you're here. Glad you're listening and watching. Thank you. So about to get underway.
Yep. Knoxville's got the kickoff. We'll go over the starting lineups real quick.
Sure.
For Knoxville, we got number 2 Rafael Beta, number 11 Ryan Creel, number 13 Dallas Dunn, number 5 Duncan Foster, number 1 Ryan Jorgensen, he's the goalkeeper, number 9 Yinka Lawal, number 4 Jamie McClellan, number 10 Jennings Rex, number 7 Cameron Snyder, he was the scorer of that great goal the other night against Nashville. Number 8, Vayayuman Sheriff, and number 6, Ethan Snow.
Right.
And emphatic from the referee. We're off with a great whistle and a, like I said, very emphatic point.
So we're a few minutes late getting going, but that means we'll stay a few minutes later to watch the end of the game. So, yep, we've got 90 minutes of soccer ahead of us. Don't go away. We'll be here commentating all the way through. So enjoy the game, and we'll tell you what's going on as best we can do, as long as you're not too quick for our old eyes, right, Carlos?
Exactly. That's a good ball here by John Carrier down the line.
Yep,
Will
trying to get away, and
Roberts,
he's clear.
Got it, well done. And the first corner of the game.
Yeah. Didn't quite get away from the defenders, but they push it out for a corner at Chattanooga FC. First one of the game, as Carlos says. Down under the nose of the Chatahooligans, which is a noisy little spot to stand in at the best of times. So this is, of course, where Chattanooga scored from on Saturday.
Yeah,
that great goal that John Finley headed in for the corner. So
yeah, he had an assist later on in the game as well. So he had a really good night and was vying for Player of the Week in the NPSL, and hopefully he can put in another good performance today.
Absolutely.
And we'll see if we can get him in that voting.
Absolutely. Well, of course, John's not here tonight, which is a shame, but we're going to look forward to seeing him.
Oh, it's well done by the goalkeeper.
Nicely away by the keeper.
Yeah.
And a little bit of pushing in the box, so that's called as a foul for Knoxville. So, although there's a certain amount of shoulder movement and body contact in the box, it's not supposed to be super hard, and if it gets a bit too much, the referee calls it a foul. But it's a fine line, and each referee has a fine line that he says that's a foul, other ones don't. And of course, during the course of the game, if it gets to the point where there is a disciplinary action on one of the players, Carlos and I have got a yellow card each, and we may raise those and say, oh, that was a yellow card. So watch us on the underground commentary, and you may see a yellow card flashing in the commentary box too. So Knoxville trying to come forward now. They're going to come down the near side and left wing.
Cameron Schneider bringing
That's
the
that
ball
man
down.
we
Yeah,
wanna
those
watch.
the blue boots.
Blue boots, yeah,
Yeah.
very nice.
Tried a little 1-2 there, and it's good defending in the end. Just let the ball kind of roll out of bounds, but you can see what he was trying to do: give that ball into the striker's feet and work off of him, and just a little bit too hard in the end. But Greg's going to play a long ball here, and hopefully we can win the first and the second balls. That was one of the things against Memphis that we noted the other day, was that we were winning the first ball and that we were winning the second one. And that was the difference in the game. And if we can do that again tonight, I think we'll be very successful.
It's a nice ball down the line.
That was a good ball. John Carrier's working his way.
Now for a goal kick. It was a nice little move.
See Knoxville Force's coach up and giving instruction to his defenders already.
He actually put a foot on the field of play, which he's not allowed to do, is he, during the game?
No.
Nobody caught him on that, but he stepped over the yellow line marking the edge of the field, which the coach is not, well, nobody's supposed to do apart from the players. So maybe the fourth official will make a note of that. But again, it's different because the Knoxville coach is up and down and very animated. Coach Bill is sitting on the bench quite quietly and just watching the game. So
long ball into the box there.
Two different coaching styles. Yes, the long ball didn't come to much. I think that the players are still getting a feel for the field and each other. In these early minutes, as we often see, the field's dried out nicely after that rain at the weekend. It should be nice and dry. There shouldn't be problems at all with traction and slippiness.
It is still a little bit warm. It's going to be a beautiful night, but it's pretty warm out there.
It has. It was warm outside, up to 90 this afternoon. So it's still, although we're in the commentary box, the players are still in direct sunshine. That's going to make a difference too. I think we're going to see heat play a part in this. Not like we do in August, but certainly we'll still feel warm with the players.
Yeah, CFC trying to defend in numbers here, but Knoxville did a good job of keeping some possession there. The ball was cleared, and then there was a deflection off of a Knoxville player, so CFC have a throw in on the far side. It's great to see that Knoxville has some supporters here. They're down in the lower left-hand corner of your screen. You probably can't see them. They're not as large or as many as the Chattanooga, and that's to be expected. But they do have some flags. They are down there,
that's great.
Making some noise and cheering, and so that's always great to see. We like to see the supporters groups along that NPSL really starting to grow and flourish, and that's only going to create some more tension and some more high quality soccer on the field. So we definitely want that, don't we?
Oh yes, absolutely. They brought 5 guys down. That's great. On a weeknight too. That's quite dedicated to come down from Knoxville just to be here for the kickoff. So that's great. So yeah, I'd like to see that. All right, a little bit of a tussle there, which goes CFC's way, and they're trying to come down this near side of the left wing, but they're kind of outnumbered by Knoxville players. They still want to play in like a 1 yard wide strip, which is quite difficult to do. They might want to use the other 60 yards of the field to play in as well.
And that was Captain Duncan Foster, number 5, that was able to win that free kick. He's playing center back today, so he's definitely going to be mixing it up. And old Snoopy's going to be in the box trying to get under his skin, so we'll keep an eye on that matchup. And as a captain, he's going to be strong. He's going to be communicating, so it's going to be a fun night of soccer, and he's going to be at the heart of it, I think, for Knoxville, especially as CFC goes forward. Oh, that's a good ball through there.
Touch, but
that was a good tackle. I think it's going to be a corner kick. Yep.
I think it is. Yeah.
Had just a little bit of a deflection there, and that's why the referee didn't blow the whistle for the foul. You can see him talking to the Knoxville player there. Just a corner kick. No need for blowing the whistle and giving a foul there. Greg's giving instruction, making sure everyone's in the right place.
Placing his defenders, and it's a long ball.
Yeah, it was headed down back into the box though.
Knoxville trying to get it in, and it goes over the line for a goal kick.
Yeah, we don't want to give away too many of those corner kicks because Knoxville's been pretty good on set pieces this year, and so we don't want to give them any unnecessary opportunities to score. And I'm sure Knoxville's coach is telling his defenders and his midfielders the same thing.
Right.
We've definitely scored a couple goals on some set pieces.
We have. We've been good this year.
Like we talked about John's the other day. It was about, at this point, about the 6-minute mark, and that was a pretty long ball. Let's see if we can work it out here. That's a good shot by John Carey, I think.
Keeper can't hold it. That's a nice shot. Hit it hard.
It's a good save in the end, a comfortable save in the end.
That's the first real shot on goal so far in this match. And yep, 7 minutes in. That was a nice little move. Let's see what else they've got with them tonight.
It's interesting to see John Carrier in the attacking midfield role as we give up another corner kick here to Knoxville. He some of the times we see him play on either this right side or the left side. Now he's playing a little bit more centrally. He'll look to get involved with the attacking players and the strikers a little bit more from that attacking midfield role, and I'm excited to see that. See what he can create.
That's a good place to put John actually, because there's a deflection from an initial strike and it comes out the edge of the box. He's the man you want to bang it into the goal from top of the 18-yard box. So that's actually a good position for John rather than putting him on the wing. So we'll see if that pays off tonight. Knoxville coming down, trying to get it back in the box, not where they want to put it, but they're still in possession, trying to find that gap in the CFC defence. And they have to push right back to the halfway line, so they didn't get as far as they wanted to get.
You get some possession here.
Well, they're certainly keeping possession, but
there it goes out of
not
bounds.
using it. It's gone out. Yeah, not using it as well as they could have. We'll see. It's early days yet.
Knoxville want to throw in here. The far side. Referee's telling them to back up just a little bit. The Chattanooga are in good voice singing.
They're great.
Got that cowbell going. We need more cowbell.
Definitely more cowbell.
CFC with a header. Nice footwork there.
Zeka trying to flick it through. That's
well
nice.
done.
That's it. Roberts loose. Trying to play the ball. It comes back. It comes back to get a second chance, and it comes off the defender. Runs out for a corner. He almost put the ball right across the defender's toes into the path of the on-rushing Snoopy Davidson.
Yeah, that would have been a great ball through.
Wouldn't have been a great opportunity.
I'm not sure if Snoopy would have taken a touch there, or whether he would have just taken it in stride and with a good shot on goal, but the defender did well to block it out. We'll see what we can do here as we get our defenders and attackers in place.
Second corner at the CFC. It's going to be a long one, not a short one. Here we go. Going deep, deep, deep. Oh, a little too long this time.
It's a couple corner kicks from us and from Knoxville that's gone just a little bit long. I'd rather that ball get drilled into the near post and maybe a deflection than go all the way over everybody, and then there's no opportunity to get the ball in the box. And it's just kind of a wasted opportunity there.
I agree. Or if you can float it into the middle of the box for the taller players to head, that's always a good way to do it. And they taught us that in school, was to float it in so it just lands and drops in the box. But that was a million years ago, so they've probably changed the rules of soccer since then. So Aldred taking the free kick quickly. Up to John Carrier. He's chipping it across, trying to find space. Knocks the defenders heading out, but John interrupts it very nicely.
That was a nice interception there.
Carl Reynolds looking up again. Knoxville
slide it through there. Sindre stayed in, and
Knoxville reading these balls well, actually.
Really well.
They're anticipating the passes. Now they're trying to break.
Yep, that's a good header. Good calm header, and well done. We keep possession out towards the left side.
Yeah, so no problems there. So out to Sindre, he's taking John Finley's place, come up this side. The deep defender deflects out from Carl Reynolds' shot, or a cross.
It's good to see Sindre back in the team. I know he was in the squad for the first couple games, and then I think was out for a rash or
that's what it was.
Like
he didn't play.
Now he's back,
and he's playing
it's
great.
good to see him on the field again.
He's playing great, and he loves his soccer. We had a good talk about that on Saturday night after the game, and he just loves his soccer. He's really enjoying it.
Just a
in
little
fact,
foul on the back
foul,
there.
I've met a player who's not enjoying it, actually,
Hey,
Carlos.
man.
Everyone I've talked to outside of here, and they've all said, this is just great, we're loving it.
And the players that come back, that's why they do it. It's for the atmosphere. It's
Right.
for the love of the club.
Well, it's for the fans,
and they
too.
really are successful on the field because of the fans and because of the environment that the Chattanooligans create. And,
Right.
and they love it. And the new players, you know, they heard about it and they kind of knew
That's
what
a
to
nice
expect.
ball.
Yeah, that really was a great driven ball.
Flicked in. Can't went on flicking it in, but there's nobody in that space.
Yeah,
That was
but,
a nice move.
The new players, it's interesting to hear them talk about it and just
Right.
you know they knew it was going to be great, but then to hear them just go on and on and on about the fans, it's really good, and we're
Yes.
we're glad that the
Right.
families and the players are able to come experience it here in
Absolutely,
Chattanooga.
absolutely. Because a lot of them have got a long flight, so it's
Yeah.
good they can do this. And yeah, some come from down the road, like Cleveland and Dalton. Some come from England, Spain, and Norway, and all over. So it's a real mixture. So there's a
Good ball into the
Greg
box
is
here.
there
Yeah,
right on
Greg
his
came
line.
forward. It's a
Great
good outlet
throw.
as well.
Good throw. So
Let's see if we can break quickly here.
that's a nice ball
that's a
from
good
Carl
ball to
Reynolds.
Snoopy.
Floated at
Oh,
Snoopy. It's on the Snoopy's
the referee
heels.
had his flag up
Offside.
just a little bit too early by Snoopy
was-
Davidson. What
yeah.
a great ball, though.
It was great.
And now you see our transition so quick. The second that Greg
Right.
picked the ball up,
Yeah.
his head was up. He was looking to see if we could play forward. Great throw out here. Great diagonal into the box. Just a little bit offside. And
Right.
the goalkeeper for Knoxville is going to be able to play it long here.
Yep.
That's a good header. Good control by John as
Yeah,
well. And
and use the space. That's good.
yeah.
Zeka looking up. Zeka chipping it forward. And it almost rolls. Lands on top of John Cow. He's like, where's the ball?
you could see Danny Reynolds on that last play with his arms up and jumping up and down, trying to get him to get and pay attention to that left
Nice.
side. There
Oh.
was a lot of space as we see Sindre trying to come
Trying
forward
to
and
thread
get
that ball through that gap
Yeah,
and
just didn't
all
quite
successful.
get through there.
Yeah. Knoxville is starting to anticipate some of these fairly well, but
Snoopy's
And he
putting some
takes it-
pressure.
oh,
And the goal.
Snoopy tackles the goalkeeper.
Yeah, and the goalkeeper's a little bit lax as both of his clearances
Oh.
were both
Where's
tackled
his
away by
defenders?
CFC players.
Yeah, he
And
was,
he's taking some unnecessary risks there. Just
Left-
play
he
the
really
ball
did.
forward.
Yeah, left
There's
on
no
his
need
own.
for that.
So yeah, Snoopy and Will Roberts both coming on him there, and it was lucky really. It could have gone the other way.
Yeah. And I've seen goals scored like
I
that
have
when a
too.
striker's just chasing
seen-
the ball
I
down
have
and the
too.
goalkeeper clears it
Yeah.
off the striker and
Yeah.
it bounced straight
Yeah.
into the goal.
I have too.
And it happens, and you wouldn't think it's going to happen at this level, but hey, there's that one moment of lax and the goalkeeper not paying attention, and anything
that's
can
it.
happen in this
That's
game.
it. And as we said at the start, the goalkeeper is shielding his eyes from the sunshine. The Knoxville goalkeeper, he's got the sun in his eyes, so it can make him, his perspective might change a bit, and he
Yep.
thinks things are closer than they are, and so it's hard, yeah. So it's not easy. So
Danny Reynolds coming forward and another great diagonal ball.
That's
That's
a
two we've
nice
seen from him
ball.
today.
flicked on by Carl Reynolds to Will, trying to keep it in, but I think that went out. Yeah, just crossed over the line, but that's all right. CFC are keeping the pressure, keeping Knoxville in their own
Yeah.
half, which is always a psychological thing too. When your team can't really break out, you start feeling like
that's a great header.
you're hemmed in. So, although it's not a goal yet, it's the kind of thing that breaks the team down slowly, and they start making mistakes.
Knoxville was able to keep some good possession in there, work it out to the right side. I think that's going to be a throw-in for them as well. Yep.
Right.
CFC getting possession, trying to work it out here to this right side. Oh, you got to
Yeah.
step to the ball a little.
Trying to
Oh,
that
it worked
touch.
out.
Oh, nearly tried
You
to-
could see what Snoopy was trying to
He
do
did
there.
try to break Carl Reynolds loose
Yeah.
there, but
Wasn't quite far enough away from
Sindre
the
back
defender.
at the back of the defence, but he's covering nicely, and Gregor's there to take the ball.
it's so important for a goalkeeper to be able to play well with his feet.
It is.
And for his
It is.
defensive line to really trust him. You see the defender playing the ball back to Greg, and no question, and Greg just
Greg is
calmly
creeping up.
just picking up his head, trying to drive it forward. That's a good ball towards Carl Reynolds here, but just couldn't quite get on it. And the defenders really trust Greg to come forward in those situations. And we've talked about it multiple times this year. His starting position is so high that his defenders feel confident to step forward. And if there's a long ball, Greg's just going to come forward and get that ball out of there. And he really has worked on his footwork over the years, not just saving the ball with his hands. And it's just a sloppy pass there in midfield, and Knoxville's able to come forward and work it towards that far side.
They capitalise on that very quickly indeed.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's important for both the goalkeepers and either team to be, strong and have control of their defensive area, and let the players know they've got their back. They are, right behind them, and if it goes wrong, the goalkeeper's there to, be the last man. So if you have a goalkeeper you're not quite sure about, we're still learning, it can unsettle defenders too. So
yeah, we saw it earlier with Knoxville's goalkeeper, where he was a little bit unsure with his feet.
Right.
You haven't seen Greg in any situations like that recently, and that can unnerve a team.
Right, and those things, although they don't think, it's not a big deal, but they do make a difference. So yeah.
Snoopy getting in the tackle here. It's a good challenge.
Possession back to Jake Young, Sindri. Yeah, they're looking good. Just getting some of those touches in, keeping possession. Playing that long ball down to Carl again. That's nice.
If he can get the ball in the box.
Yeah, it's a good touch. Snoopy, he's looking up, trying to come in.
Nice little turn.
This is good.
Sinjay's pretty high up the field there.
Carl the cross.
That's a good block by the defender. Good patient play by CFC at the edge of the 18-yard
Not
box
rushing
there,
it, not just taking a random shot. So that's good, yep.
Chattanooga's ramping it up for this corner kick, see if they can will that ball into the back of the net.
I know you can hear that at home. There we go, everybody's really into it. Is that ball deep in?
And that's the type of ball that we're talking about, just driven straight into the box, not overhit. That was about, into the 6-yard box, about the penalty spot area.
Really?
So the really, important danger area. The goalkeeper didn't come for it, and that was just hit barely over the bar. You got to try and get that one down, Simon.
Really, if you were just over the bar, that could have gone the other way. That was a nice header from Snoopy.
That was a great opportunity.
He was, had space to make the header. So
and those are the chances you would usually see him at least make the goalkeeper make a save.
You would see him convert
just over the bar on that one. That's a good turn by John.
I think it's fair to say Chattanooga are knocking on the door tonight, Carlos.
Yep. It's a good chest strap there. On Knoxville, trying to work the ball forward. Good pressure by CFC.
A lot of play on this near side tonight.
Yeah, they're doing really well here.
There is.
That's number 3, Tim Baker, who's doing a really good job of keeping possession here at that left back role.
That one slipped out. Yeah, that slipped out for a throw.
No, I think he's bringing it back for the foul.
Oh, the foul. Okay.
Yeah, it was a little tug there, but I'm with you, Simon. That was I don't know, a little light, but the referee blew it, and Knoxville is going to put the ball back in play.
Okay.
That's a good cross-field ball.
Using the full width of the field there. Kinzeka stretch.
Ooh.
Oh, that comes right across the goal mouth.
That was a missed header there.
It really was. I'm surprised nobody was there to touch that in.
Yeah, that was Soren, I believe. He's usually really very strong in the air. Just missed his header a little bit.
It comes out,
as you said, the ball came across.
Sindri hit the ball long and deep for Snoopy. Can the bounce come still? Gets a toe on it, but
flick that over his head there.
Not enough.
Not quite.
Not quite enough juice in that one.
But yeah, that was a good initial hold-up play there by Will Roberts.
It was.
Knoxville player dribbled in a circle and then got fouled. And just over midfield, Knoxville's going to put some players forward and try and get an opportunity here in the box. I think some of their defenders are going to go ahead and step forward. In these situations, most teams will go ahead and send their taller players into the box and see if they can't get a flick on that first header or even a chance like we saw with Snoopy a couple seconds ago.
Nice
It was a
deep
big
ball.
long
That's
ball.
good.
Yeah.
Flicked on.
And there's the flick that we're talking about.
Yeah,
Just couldn't quite get on the end of it.
Again, that's a backward header that flicked on, but Greg was looking for it and it didn't really threaten him greatly. So the team's all reset. Another goal kick to Chattanooga FC. We are 20 minutes into the first half, so few shots, not many yet. A little bit more activity soon in the goal area. But, no score. Chattanooga FC 0, Knoxville Force 0. And we're broadcasting live from Finley Stadium in downtown Chattanooga. It's a gorgeous June night. Clear blue skies, great view of the mountains, excellent soccer on the field, and a great crowd of people here tonight for a Tuesday night, including the very noisy Chatahooligans, and it's a great game of soccer. So Chattanooga coming forward, trying to find that gap. Again, there's that nice
that was
touch.
a great touch.
Nice touch. Bam!
Oh, and what a save!
Thought that was going to be a
Yeah,
goal.
John Carrier had the goalkeeper
Thought
going the
that was
wrong
gonna be a
direction.
goal. Wow.
He just kicked his legs out or his hand out the other direction and made an amazing save really in the end.
Cut right through the
That was
defense.
a really, really good
And
shot.
then,
And that through ball
Excellent.
was really what set it all
Excellent.
up, and a great
Yeah.
touch by John, but
Yeah, keeper really
quite
stretched.
finished. Yeah, it was a great
Really
save.
stretched. So a corner to Chattanooga from the near side here. That again, Chattanooga are pressing and pressing. Someone's going to have to give soon. They keep pressing and pressing.
Now we're about halfway through the first half
Right.
here, and CFC really has had the
Here we
better
go.
of the chances.
Corner driven in. Flicks
Oh,
on.
that's a much better ball again. Yeah, the first corner we had was driven really, really far post.
And
The
that's-
last two
yep.
have been a little bit better, and we're gonna have another
Yeah,
opportunity
corner.
here.
It went off the Knoxville defender there. So
Yeah, at first I
Tim
thought that
Baker.
was gonna be a goal
So,
kick.
I did too, but it went off. Apparently went off Tim Baker. So Chattanooga get another chance at another goal kick, corner kick. See what they can do from here. I was thinking goal kick. That's why I said it. Let's see if it's a long deep one. Who's there? Snoopy's on it
I
again.
think I thought that should have been another
Now that
corner
was
there, to
pushed
be
out.
honest.
But yeah,
Yeah,
it goes
it
to
ends
the
up
goal
being a
kick.
goal kick.
So the teams will reset themselves back in position. The keeper will get the ball back into play in a second. But yeah, I think Chattanooga are in most of the scoring chances so far tonight, which is great. Loose ball comes through. Knoxville trying to steal it and
Oh,
comes
it's a
through.
great tackle by Sindre there.
Dispossessed and flicked through the ball, but Ball's got two on him. Stupid's on his own in the box. But the keeper's up to the job
Yeah,
and
good
comes out
job
and
by the
takes it
keeper
very
there.
safely. Well held, keeper.
Yep.
Yeah. So playing the 4-4-2 formation only gives Chattanooga two in the box and makes it easier for Knoxville to mark it. And they're playing the same formation, so they have four defenders against two attackers. So Coach Bill may charge it up later on in the game if he wants to make more of an impact. But right now it's 4-4-2 for the formation.
I'll tell you who I've been impressed with so far for Knoxville has been number 8, Vamayuman Sheriff. He's doing a lot of really good work here in this defensive midfield spot, really
Right.
breaking a lot of the play that Chattanooga is trying to go through them. And the one time that we were able to slip through, he
we
was
go again.
on the other side of the box.
Taken down.
Yeah,
but-
and there's a
yeah,
foul there at
foul.
the top of the box. We'll see if the referee's going to pull out that yellow card.
Oh, is it gonna be
Simon,
a
what do you
yellow
think?
card? I'm not sure who's the scoring opportunity or not.
There was a couple defenders
he
there, I
wasn't
don't
really-
know.
He wasn't the last defender that took
No,
him
definitely
down.
not the last defender.
So they'll probably won't call one.
Yeah, I'm keeping mine in my
Okay,
pocket
I'm
here.
keeping mine in the
Yeah,
pocket too.
okay,
It's
yeah.
a little early in the game for
And
yellow.
the game hasn't really been
Right.
testy at all. We've had a couple
it's been
fouls,
good.
but nothing too crazy
It's
going
been
on so
good.
far. We're about going into the
Yeah.
26th
We're
minute. here,
halfway
so-
through the first
Yeah.
So Chattanooga with a shot from 22 yards out on the edge of the 18-yard box on the top of the D. This is a very dangerous place to take a shot from. A lot of people score from here, so let's see what we've got.
Well, Sindre's there, and Denny Reynolds is also
Right,
there with,
right.
with his left foot. I think we may
Right.
see him want to strike it, but really it could be anybody from this angle.
It could be any of those three, couldn't it?
Yeah.
And that's what, of course, the defence don't know who's going to kick it. So,
Yeah, it was.
ooh, nice shot. Slightly wide on the right side of the post
And it
there.
was Danny
Maybe
with
a
his
yard,
left foot there, yeah.
Yard and a half, just not far off. So, very nice. Did it super hard, but that doesn't matter if it gets out of the
Yeah.
keeper's reach. So that was interesting, yes. Chattanooga.
See, the goalkeeper is shading his eyes there again with that sun that you're talking about.
Yeah, it makes it difficult.
Yeah, it's going to be a problem for another 20 or 30 minutes here.
It
Definitely
is.
for the remainder of the first half.
Right.
I don't think it will be in the second half so much. Good possession here by CFC down that left side. Trying to get that ball forward here to Carl Reynolds. Couldn't quite get there, and a little bit of head tennis, and the ball's headed out for a goal kick here.
Right.
Knoxville Force goalkeeper will put the ball back in play in just a second. Good step forward there.
Nice turn.
Nice
Look
little
at
turn.
that.
Yeah. And the Chattanooligans definitely appreciated it.
It's been.
Yeah, and there must have been a little tug or a kick in there somewhere from Knoxville. Get an opportunity for CFC to put this ball in the box. That cultured left foot. We just chose to keep possession here, working it around.
Yeah, spreading it across the field to the far side. It's always good to keep your opponents guessing what they're going to do. Again, spreading it back the other side. Nice ball.
Great touch as well.
CFC looking up. Who's in the box?
Couldn't quite get it across the box there.
Knoxville pushed it out very nicely. Good defence. So, and looks like there might be a foul, a bit of contact on that. Yeah, one of the Knoxville players is down.
Not sure who that is, Simon. The referee's signaling the trainer on the field, and looks like he's in a little bit of pain.
He is, isn't he? So he got a bit of a knock. Yeah, on his right knee. We'll see in a second who that is. I hope he's okay. He's up and about soon. Players taking the opportunity for a water break.
Yeah, while we are taking this break, we'll go ahead and thank some of our sponsors.
Absolutely.
Volkswagen Chattanooga is the official title sponsor of Chattanooga Football Club. They've been the proud sponsors of CFC and the Chattanooligans since 2009. We'd also like to thank our primary streaming sponsor, which is Belhaven University. They have campuses here located in Chattanooga. They also have degree programs for working adults, both online and on campus. Text 423-234-0033 for more information, or visit chattanooga.belhaven.edu. We'd also like to thank Underground, who is our production partner, and the Chattanooligans for making Fort Finley an exciting environment every time we come here. It's always tough to see a player down for this long.
I don't like that. I mean,
Coach went out to check on him a little bit. And, you know, we do play here on turf, so sometimes injuries are, happen because of the turf. Sometimes the players stick just a little bit and their knees or ankles jar, but hopefully it's nothing too serious. You see him up on his feet again.
Back up.
Yeah, hopefully there's
looks
no
a bit tender, doesn't it? Like he got a bit of a bang.
Yeah, maybe his shoulder is the problem. You see him kind of holding it awkwardly. We'll see what it is.
The right knee is giving him pain too. So maybe he fell on both sides painfully because he's hobbling a bit. So we may see Knoxville make a substitution at this stage if he can't carry on. I think they are looking at maybe making a substitution. I think they are. Yep. I think they're bringing on Tyler Linkus to replace him.
Number 20 there.
Yeah. So.
And the player must have told him, right away, hey, I gotta go off, and that's number 10, Jennings Rex, and that's a forward for a forward now, and it's tough to see this early in the game. About 30 minutes in, player hobbles off the field and pretty much tells the coach he can't go on, and it's never good to see, Simon.
Well, the Chattanooga, just the medical staff will give him a look over.
Absolutely.
But yeah, hopefully he's okay and he's up and about soon.
Yep.
So
and
play continues.
Yeah, the Center for Sports Medicine provides the official trainers and orthopedic provider for Chattanooga FC, so we know they're going to do a great job with him, and hopefully it's not too bad of an injury. CFC keeping possession now.
I think that's the their doc that treated my tennis elbow
Oh yeah.
a few months ago. So I know he's good.
Tennis
Tennis
elbow.
elbow.
Don't you play some golf too, son?
I do, but I play the full most of the time.
Oh, that's
a nice ball. Look at
that's
that.
a great
flick
throw.
through the Zeka.
The
Goes
referee-
like a goal.
Referee had his flag up for offside. That was
called on
great
that
work
one,
in the little
wasn't it?
triangles here on the right side. And
Diagonal
then
move.
able to, get it out of there
Right.
really quickly. And that was a great run by Zeka.
It
Just
really was.
a little bit too early.
Anticipation, just a few steps ahead. But again, a dangerous move. One of those comes off. We've got a goal in our hands. So I think Knox will know that, and they're like, these guys are really mean business.
CFC's been pretty dangerous here in the last 15
They have.
minutes.
So we've played 31 minutes of the first half. We have about 14 more to go till half time. So
Gregor with
let's
a
see
long
if we
ball
can
here.
have a goal before we break for half time. Chattanooga again looking up, trying to find that crack in the defence and open it up. Using the width of the field, drawing the defenders away to make space for each other. What a nice ball through there. Look at that. Crossed over. Nobody there. Oh, what
Just
a
a little bit
feeble
behind. Sneaky.
clearance though, but yeah. That was a really nice move.
It was a great cross, just the timing wasn't quite right there.
Danny Reynolds coming down the wing there.
Yep.
We've got both the Reynolds boys out tonight playing the left and right wing, so they're certainly making their mark.
Yeah, referee blew the whistle
Okay,
there.
that was a little bit of a push.
Yeah.
Not a hard one, but
Number 11, Ryan Creel, making sure the referee knew that was a
yeah,
foul.
yeah. As they say, you can't do that.
Yeah, you can't do that.
You can't do that.
Yeah, played quickly. I thought they might have taken the opportunity to get it in the box. Maybe he will here. Oh, good little move, little nutmeg, and yeah, that's
I think
a
that's
little
a
bit
foul
from
return.
behind. Yeah, he got a lot of the ball there, but yeah, from behind, that's just not going to work.
It's caused a dangerous foul. It can
Yep.
lead to an injury, and they always call those.
Yep.
No matter how you play it, an attack from behind is always regarded as dangerous.
CFC keeping possession here down that left side. But Danny Reynolds, as we talked about, he's been very influential with that left foot.
Right.
As we talked about it, just a great ball
Here
forward.
we go again, flicked in nicely. Snoopy pushed away.
Yeah, that was good defending.
A foot in the way by the Knoxville defender. Excellent play by Knoxville to stop that
Two
coming
really
through,
good
but
passes down that left-hand side. Snoopy got the ball in the box, tried to get it on frame,
Yeah,
but
the,
really good defending, I thought.
defenders having a busy night,
Yeah.
earning their paycheck.
See if we can't get another good ball in the box
I
here.
want to see that. I want to see this. I want to see us touch him for a goal. Here we go.
Yeah, that's a good
Here
one.
he goes. Flicked in. Nobody on the end of it. Comes right through the players. Matt Aldred, nah, not quite fast enough, and it goes out
Yeah,
for the
not
throw.
quite good enough touch there. He didn't have that much pressure on him. I'm surprised to see
It
that
was just
touch
the
going
speed.
out of bounds.
It was the speed of the ball.
Yeah,
It was
fair
coming
enough.
out so
Fair
fast.
enough, yeah.
So,
Number 3, Tim Baker, about to put the ball back in play for the Knoxville Force here.
no, coming through John Carrier again, doing a bit of dance magic there.
Yeah, he was being held back a little bit.
Uh-huh,
The referee
he was.
kind of allowed to see if there was going to be some advantage, and then when the ball went away, he blew the whistle. But
Right.
yeah, John almost was able to break through there and attack the box. So the referee was being patient, blew the whistle. I think see if some of the defenders can get forward and create an opportunity. Danny Reynolds coming across the field to get the ball in the box with that left foot. We got. Yeah, it looks like both Reynolds boys are over this hole.
Again, the Knoxville keeper shielding his eyes from the sun. It's not easy for him when that ball is in the air.
That's
Here
a
it
great
comes.
ball as well.
He's got it right through the
We gotta
box.
get a touch on that,
Really,
Simon.
right through the box.
And that's a great ball by Danny, just straight into the danger area. Goalkeeper shielding his eyes from the sun, and someone's got to get a touch on that. Make
Surely.
the goalkeeper make a save at least.
Right, make him stretch. Yeah.
Goalkeeper put the ball in play. That's well won there by Matt Aldred.
Yeah. Nice touch through. On to Zeka, and Zeka goes down,
Yeah, couldn't quite get a hold of the ball there.
but yeah,
Oh, Soren with a really nice header.
pushed it away,
Yeah.
not to leave it run out for a throw. Yeah, another dangerous move, and Chattanooga getting the ball straight from the goal kick, which usually the goalkeeper kicks to his own players, and that one didn't go where it wanted to at all. Chattanooga trying to put that ball through the gap, play the diagonal ball. It's a good long ball from Knoxville. I think it's going to run out.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's run out. A little bit too strong.
I think that was number 9, Yinkle Wall chasing after that one. He was quick. He almost got
quick.
there. It was just a little bit too far.
He is quick, but nobody's that quick. That ball's
Yeah,
a
that's a
little
little bit too much. Not sure what the referee had a problem with there.
I think the ball was still
trying
moving.
Oh, okay.
It wasn't a dead
Grego
ball.
was trying to play a little bit quicker than allowed. CFC has possession now. Danny Reynolds looks up. Another good ball.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Held up nicely.
John Carrier holding
that's
it
John,
up.
yeah. Defender all over his back. Ends up winning a throw in. You can see John talking to the referee there.
Yeah.
The ref saying, hey, you're playing. Keep on going, man.
Yeah.
And John will keep playing.
Oh, yeah. He will. Back to Jake Young. Jake's looking up. Through with Danny Reynolds.
It's a great touch by
Sindri.
Soren.
Oh, Soren.
No,
Sindri.
no,
Oh,
sorry.
Sindri.
Yeah,
Oh,
Sindri. I'm
Sindri.
sorry. My bad.
Getting my S's mixed up. The Knoxville player's not quite sure where to go. Trying to come forward. They're kind of like, where should we go? Where should we go?
Ooh,
Zeka
with a flying foot.
Mid-air
He was
kick.
almost able to get that one. Not quite.
Nice long ball to Knoxville. Oh, it's
Uh-oh.
loose.
Greg needs to get back in. He does well. Defenders cover him well.
Knoxville, a little action from Knoxville there, trying to get a shot
Yeah.
in, but
It was a dangerous ball
think
that
they
Greg
want a
came
corner.
forward to try and get.
Yeah, that
Couldn't
big.
quite get there in time, and the Knoxville players tried to work it back in, got a good cross, and in the end it was blocked on the near post,
Right.
out for a corner kick.
let's see what Knoxville can do from their corner.
Yep. And stay marked up. Driven far
Long,
post
long,
again.
long, right to the far post, and yeah, comes out to Chattanooga up to clear it. Knoxville trying to drive it back in, but it deflects to Chattanooga. Zeka's on the ball now. Zeka's looking up. He's got support. Chattanooga might break from this. Let's see what we got before Knoxville can get back. Try, I can see that ball was going.
Yeah.
That was going to go.
Yeah, you can see
And
John
the
wanted
Knoxville
to turn
defenders
with
read
that
it too.
one.
Like,
Yeah.
oh, we see that one's
Yeah.
going. So Chattanooga keep the pressure on from the throw. Colin's looking up. Little push in there on Aldo.
Oh, that
Nice
was a
ball.
Yeah. See if we can get it into the
Danny
box
trying
here.
to come in. Danny with a cross. A little deep.
I think that was a little bit of a deflection there. No, I was wrong. Knoxville has a throw in here on the near side, right underneath the Chattanooga. Cindric did well there to get that possession
Chattanooga
back.
still trying to steal John Carrier,
in there,
stealing the ball. Making it very difficult for the Knoxville defence.
Yep. And all that pressure ended up giving Chattanooga a corner kick, or I'm sorry, not a corner kick, a throw in here near the corner.
John Carrier again fighting for the ball. Takes 3 players to bring him down.
Yeah, that was great work by Will Roberts. He saw that John had gone down, and Will chased into the middle of the field where John might have been, and,
Nice
and got
touches
that
here.
possession
Nice
back to
touches from
CFC. Yeah,
Chattanooga,
really
trying
had a
to
great possession so
Keep possession and keep coming forward.
far. We need that cutting edge though as we get towards the 18-yard box. We're missing that last pass that's going to get us in. And there was that one for John, and goalkeeper made a really, really good save. But I'd like
Right.
to see a little bit more of those diagonal balls into the box.
Right. Because that seems to be what's upsetting Knoxville
Yeah,
the most.
yeah.
Those diagonal passes. Chattanooga just playing keep ball for a second.
Yep. We just entered the 41st minute. Couple more.
Oh, nice
It's a
ball.
great ball forward again by Danny Reynolds. And good turn by Will Roberts. See if we can get the ball in the box here.
Come on, Will. What have you got in there? Come on, you can do this. Out from
Ends up winning a
Knoxville.
throw-in.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah, looking good there. They're going to space John Carrier on the
what
ball,
a
trying to turn into a shot. Didn't quite bring it off. Sindri's coming forward
Yeah,
though.
it was a great tackle.
Nice turn, Sindri. Good pass.
Yeah,
oh, what a
that's
ball.
a great
Look at this
ball
to
through.
Will Roberts.
Well
and
done by the
nobody on
goalkeeper
ball
there.
still loose. Ball still loose. Can somebody get a go? Oh,
Well done by the goalkeeper 2 or 3 times in there. He had his hands on the ball, was able to make a really good save at the end.
that ball's bobbling around in the box. So you want the keeper to
It's
hold
exciting
that.
stuff there, yeah.
Wow, you wanted to hang on to that and not let it go, and it was all over. So another corner to Chattanooga. They're really putting the pressure on.
That was really good play by Cedra here.
Excellent.
After we had lost
Stole the
possession,
ball.
he stepped up where some defenders might step back and invite the pressure.
Here
As
comes
we
the
got
cross.
that
Who's there?
cross in the box.
Little high off the header, still loose. Back into the box. Who's on the end? Knoxville on the end of that one. Okay. But we're all still fighting for it. Yeah. Knoxville pushing out for the throw.
Yeah, that was
They're not
great
out of
play.
danger yet. So Cinder's going to line up for a long throw. Yep, nice ball. Gets it back. 2D. Oh, not a great cross.
He was trying to get that back into the box first time. Couldn't quite get his foot around
It
it.
was a little high on that volley. Trying to get control of that one, but a lot of good pressure from Chattanooga. Still 0-0 in the first half. We're in the last 3 or 4 minutes of the first half, folks. Still no score. Chattanooga, though, having the best of the play and looking the most dangerous for certain.
It's a good battle in there. Knoxville Storm was able to get it. CFC came away with possession.
Yeah, fairly easily dispossessed, actually, I have
Yep.
to say. Can't surprise they gave it up so easily.
Yeah, Knoxville hasn't been able to get it really any momentum going forward. They've had a couple opportunities,
Right.
and then a couple corner kicks, but no real momentum, no real sustained pressure.
After John Carey's got 2 ahead of him, going long for ball on. It's on the offside again. Oh, that offside flag.
Yeah.
But again, the intent is there, Carlos, with no doubt.
And it's those diagonal balls we've been talking about, whether they're at the edge of the 18-yard box into the 18, or from these kind of midfield positions diagonally into the corners. They really have found some success, and I think CFC maybe would have looked at some video from Knoxville and seen a weakness, but
Sure.
we're seeing it pretty consistently for the past like 20 minutes or so. So it's interesting, and hopefully we can make this pressure count. Well, that was a good turn there. Good possession by John Carey.
Yep.
Well done.
Nice long ball to Snoopy. He's got one on him. Who lets it just push it out for a throw.
That's a good hold-up play.
That's okay. Hold up play. Lets the rest of the team join in.
Exactly right. You see the midfielders coming forward, outside backs coming forward. Now we can step up and play.
Right.
And this is that sustained possession and pressure that Knoxville hasn't been able to have. We're always in
Right.
their area. We're always in their half.
Right.
And Knoxville just hasn't been able to do that against us yet.
Check Young looking up.
That's good work by
Sindri
yeah.
treads on the ball, whoops. But no harm done. It's safely in possession. Soren's got the back line under control with the other with Jake and Danny, and they're just playing well. So
And it's
nice
really
ball.
hard. It's really hard for Knoxville's number 9, Yinka Lawal here. You see, he's on his own. He's over here chasing, trying to get the ball, and
Right,
there's no
right.
one really coming to help him.
Right.
And that's a great,
It's nice
great play by Zeka there to just keep possession. I think they call that the sombrero.
They do.
Flicking it over someone's head.
Right.
It's a little trickery from Zeka. Ooh, it was a nice turn there from Knoxville FC player as well. I think that's the captain, number 5. Yeah, Duncan Foster.
Just wrong ball, but let's see. Nothing that Jake Young can't handle. Gregor's on
solid.
there. Nothing they can't handle.
Yeah, Soren's gonna
Yeah,
play
it's
out
hard
here.
when they got the one attacker. It's
Yeah.
hard for him to do everything on his own.
And that's a great example. You can
Yeah.
see how far away he is from his midfield.
He's too far out of passing
not gonna
range,
work.
so it's pretty hard. Yeah, it is tough for them. But
Another diagonal ball there was cut out, but you can see what Chattanooga's trying to do. We're now into extra time. We've had the full
can't be
45
much.
minutes.
Minute, maybe because
maybe a
there's
minute.
been maybe 2 for that injury. But
Yeah,
Rex
that's true.
Jennings, but really that's about it. He's on the bench with ice on his knee, so
Yep.
I think it's the knee that did him in. He may have turned and hurt his ACL or something, but
Yeah, you never like to see that. But
no, you don't. I've had an ACL and it does hurt. It's a nagging injury, you can't shift, so it's not much fun.
yeah. Well, we wish him a speedy recovery, whatever it
Absolutely.
is down there.
Nice long ball.
A great touch by Will
Oh,
Roberts there. Yeah, that was
nice
well done.
trap. And the Chat Hooligans are willing this ball into the net for Knoxville. This ball on. Flicks on. There's Zeka. Goes Zeka. Ball's loose in the box. Knoxville have to hurriedly clear it.
We've done a great job of scoring goals here right before halftime this season.
Absolutely.
Let's see if we can do it again. And that was a great opportunity for Zeka. Just couldn't quite get that ball out of his feet to get a shot.
Space.
Yeah.
You know, deadly Zeka is when he gets in the box. So they're having a lucky escape each time. He's not getting in there, but when he's in there, they better look out.
Let's see if Cindric can get the ball in the box one more time. Looking for Snoopy Davidson.
Anticipation by Knoxville.
Yeah,
Zeka
cut out
on
well
it
by
again.
that defender.
Zeka wins the throw. Deep into the Knoxville area. So
We've now had about a minute and a half, almost 2 minutes.
I think the referee's enjoying the game. He's
Yeah.
blow the whistle. Well, he's doing good. Stop.
Right. It's nice and cool now. It's not so hot. Got some shadows on the field. He's having fun. Oop.
Knoxville win
That's
the
good
ball
pressure there, yeah. It disrupts CFC's possession
Just
game a
about
little
at
bit.
half time, folks. Just about there.
And there's
That's
the
half
whistle.
time, as we said. So that's the first half. 0-0, no goals, but a lot of pressure from Chattanooga. A lot of shots. I'd have to say, even if it was neutral, I'd say Chattanooga looked the most likely to score tonight.
There was that really, really good through ball and shot by John Carrier, and the goalkeeper made a great save.
Absolutely.
Other than that, there hasn't been too many clear-cut chances. I would agree with you, Simon. CFC has had the majority of the chances, but then Knoxville had that chance where Grega came out. So
Right.
the game really is in the balance. 0-0, as Simon said, as we go into halftime here. Don't go anywhere. Make sure you enjoy halftime. Go take yourself about 10 minutes, and we will see you,
Absolutely.
like I said, back here at Finley Stadium in about 10 minutes.
Absolutely. Don't go away. We'll be right back soon, folks. Go get a cup of tea. We'll see you soon.
Ladies and gentlemen, spoiler alert, spoiler alert, spoiler alert. You don't want to know? Keep your fingers in your ears. The United States is leading Costa Rica 1-0 in the Copa Centenario.
And we're back. Thank you for being away for half time. Hope you enjoyed your little break there and your cup of tea, and whatever you ate or drank. We're back for the second half of Chattanooga FC against Knoxville Force.
Yep, both teams are making their way back onto the field. CFC's huddled. The referees are walking towards the midfield stripe, and Knoxville is making their way back. We'd like to give you a little bit of an update on the U.S. men's national team,
Sure.
like we said we would. They're playing Costa Rica tonight, and in the 30th minute, we have the United States up 1-0, and Clint Dempsey scored that goal in the 5th minute. It was off of a penalty kick.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Bobby Wood was pushed in the box, and so the United States was given a penalty kick, and Clint Dempsey stepped up and buried it to give them the early 1-0 lead. And it's really important for the United States to win this match in order to kind of ensure that they're able to qualify. If they lose the match, they're definitely out, and they can't advance out of the group stages. So it's an important match for the United States in the Copa American Centenario, and so it's interesting to see them go through it. They're about 15 minutes from halftime, and we're about to kick off our second half.
Right.
Simon, what did you think about that first half?
That was a good, enjoyable game of soccer, Carlos. We saw Chattanooga FC certainly have the best of the play, knocking on the door, and almost scored a goal a couple of times on Knoxville.
Really great save by the goalkeeper.
Oh, a fabulous save he made it after through the first half.
Yep.
But no score yet, still 0-0. We had a little injury to one of the players, to Rex Jennings. He's out with a knee injury for Knoxville. Otherwise, no changes for the teams. So right now, tonight, Knoxville are playing in all black. They are playing from left to right on your screen. Chattanooga FC in the golden shirts with blue socks and shorts, playing from right to left. So we've got 45 minutes of great soccer, hoping for some goals tonight for sure. I don't think it's getting anywhere scoreless, so I'm pretty sure there's some goals out there waiting to go into that net. Here we go.
I'm telling you, man, I really like the way the referee starts off the game, and that man, he gives it that that point. He's into it, man. He's ready to go. As you said, Simon, CFC keeping possession here, and we'll take this opportunity at the beginning of the second half to thank our primary stream sponsor, Belhaven University. They have online and on-campus courses here for working adults in Chattanooga. You can text them at 423-234-0033, or you can check them out at chattanooga.belhaven.edu to learn more about their programs. We'd also like to thank EPB, who really provides a great streaming internet service for us to get you these games wherever you are. You know, you might be here in the United States, you might be overseas or in a different country. We welcome you to the second half of CFC. Oh, what a great goal after a couple great touches. And yes, that's one of our internationals there for all of you guys outside of the United States. Great touches by Sindre Wello there. And he had his birthday on Saturday, I believe. He wasn't able to play, but steps into a great shot here at the beginning of the second half, and that's exactly what you want coming out of the locker room. A quick goal changes everything that Knoxville said inside the locker room. Great goal by Sindre there. 46th minute, just a rocket.
Into the corner. That's changed the game. Now Knoxville really got to come out and play. Wow, what a great goal.
You don't see very many goals come from defenders, but man, he took that like a pro.
He did.
2-3 touches out of his feet, and then bang, straight in the side net in this far side. And turnover there by Knoxville against Snoopy Davidson, looking to come forward. Good ball there.
Let's see what happens next. CFC will keep pushing,
just keeping some possession.
And Knoxville have got to play and come out. They cannot afford to sit back.
Yeah, Zeka with the
nice touch.
Danny Reynolds trying to get the ball in the box here. Does on the second opportunity.
Long one. The keeper holds. It almost falls over.
That was slightly awkward looking there. He almost caught that behind him.
He did.
But he was able to hold on and roll it out here. Knoxville needs to settle down at the beginning of this second half, or CFC might put another one in, and it might be good night.
They might be it, and they'll be off to the races. So, 1-0 to Chattanooga FC at the start of the second half. A great goal for Sindre Wello. Not often you see defenders scoring. We've had defenders score in this game and the last game, so who knows where the goals will come from. But, like I said, there was a goal waiting to happen when we came back, and there it is. Nice long ball, but no challenge for Gregor, really. Just says, there, thanks, picks it up.
Yeah, good quick play, rolls it out. CFC's going to get back into that rhythm, and really now they're going to just try and keep the ball away from Knoxville, make them tired, especially early in the second half.
And they'll make them commit too.
Yep,
They have to. They can't afford not to commit, so they have to come forward. And that's when more goals happen when everybody's committed to the forward part of the game.
Oh, a little bit cleaner of a touch needed there by Snoopy Davidson, but Knoxville almost gave away possession there.
I was up there with him.
Yep.
But, hold him back.
Sindre with a good tackle again.
Pushing the ball back.
Yeah, he's playing with some confidence now.
Knoxville push back. You know his confidence is way up.
Oh, yeah. He probably wants another shot.
Well, who wouldn't?
Exactly right, exactly right. Give me another one, coach.
Come on.
You know he's going to be talking to his strike partners if they don't get one. And be like, yeah, I scored the goal. You guys didn't do anything. Come on, fellas.
That's right. Let's see that goal. Come on,
guys. Yeah. You know Zeka's going to be looking for a goal. Or they're going to be poking fun later on.
That's right.
And Danny Reynolds trying to put the ball in here. Some movement in front of him. Couldn't quite get it in just yet. Throws it down the line to Will Robertson. I think that one snuck out of bounds. Just barely did. Knoxville throw in here. Well done by Soren.
Good steal. Stuff. Matt Aldridge fighting for the ball in midfield and wins it. But Knoxville get possession back.
A good pressure by John Carrier there.
And Knoxville looking up, trying to find space to come through. But everywhere they turn, there's a CFC player just waiting to steal it. And he's back in. Oh, and Zeka goes down. A little bit of a challenge there, but a foul, not a card.
Played quickly. CFC just keeping possession. Good turn here by John Carrier driving towards the box.
Trying to come into a gap. Nice chip on. Who's there? Flick into the goal. Oh, the defenders get it.
Yeah, that was a nice little return ball by Snoopy. Yeah, John kept his run going into the box. Snoopy tried to give him that return
give
ball.
And go. Very good to see that.
Yeah.
Excellent. So
another corner kick here. Yeah.
Corner. We get winning on corners tonight as well as on goals. Here we go.
Yeah, it's a driven ball to the near post.
Pushed out by Knoxville very nicely. Chattanooga come
John did a good
possession.
job there to keep it in bounds.
John's going, I think he's going down the wing.
Yeah,
gets away
good defending, yeah.
Yeah, that's good though. That's all right.
CFC is going to stay real high and keep Knoxville pinned in that corner. Yep. Oh, well done. Did a good job to keep that one in bounds.
Yeah, Knoxville never get those passes. They can have a couple of passes. They can't string enough together to get away.
Yep. See some substitutes for the Knoxville Force starting to get moving, so we may see a change here soon. Oop, little mistake there. No harm, no foul. Foul by Jake Young. Soren's able to let the ball roll back to Grego Hartley, who just gives it a nice whack into the Chattanooga sky. Good work by the midfielders there.
Oh, handball there. And the Knoxville player, tries to get through, but an unfair advantage by touching with his hands. So call back on that one.
Well done by the referees there.
Yeah. They're playing.
Greg's
The
gonna
referee's having a good game tonight.
I think so.
This team is unobtrusive, but they're making the right call.
They really have done a great job.
It's nice to see. Yeah.
CFC's got a couple players up there. Good to see Juan with his flowing yellow hair just bouncing around down there warming up. A couple other players. I think Luke's down there warming up.
I think it's Luke and Juan, and let's see what the player is. Oh, Sammy Goney.
All right.
I should have known.
A whole bunch of attacking players. Let's see the goals, Coach Elliott.
All our
Let's see
most
the goals.
attackers waiting to come on the field.
That's a great touch by Zeka. Great ball into the box. Will Roberts trying to get it. Goalkeeper, the little acrobatic play, yeah.
He's holding it, but he's not gripping it. That's the thing. It's like it's still loose when he gets hold of it. So. And referee's calling that one against Chattanooga. Yeah, that was probably a bit firm.
Yeah. Knoxville just keeping possession, playing quickly, all the way back to the goalkeeper. Zeka steps in there. Yeah, that was
that's,
definitely a foul.
A little bit firm.
And
on
you
the
see the Knoxville player apologizing. Zeka just got there first and got stepped on for his trouble. You see number 2 there, Rafael Baeta, just apologizing. He didn't mean to step on him there.
He's back up.
Zeka's hopped up. Hobbling just a little bit, but he'll be all right.
I think he'll walk that off. He's had other knocks before.
Yep.
Zeka's been knocked over by defenders more times than I can think of, to be honest, because he's such a dangerous player. So again, Knoxville are still playing with a lone defender. They haven't changed the formation. I mean, lone defender, lone attacker.
Yep.
Number 9 is still up on his own.
Yep.
And you'd think, being a goal down, they might want to play 2 up there and start to push for an equaliser. But they're playing Yinkler on his own, pretty much as a point man.
Yep. Just not getting people around him enough, Simon.
He's really not, and it's hard.
Here's an opportunity.
No matter how good you are,
Yeah,
you
got a
need
couple
someone to pass
touches able
to.
to play with his teammates and getting it back
This
here.
is better.
But you see 4 CFC defenders around him. He did a good job of keeping it. Knoxville able to work it towards this right side. Maybe it's actually much better from Knoxville. First real opportunity for them to keep some possession. Look forward there towards old Yankee again, but header by, I think that was Soren.
Mm-hmm. It was.
Yeah, and then ball out of bounds for Knoxville throw in here on this right side.
Knoxville get the crossing, but it's not very dangerous and doesn't bother Gregor a whole lot.
I think these Chatahooligans are Star Wars fans. They're singing the Star Wars theme music down there. I mean, if you're gonna sing for 90 minutes, you have to be inventive with the things you're starting to sing.
A good repertoire.
Yeah, they have songs for all the players. They have songs for the opposing goalkeepers.
They do.
They have songs for the referees. I mean,
songs about beer.
Yeah, I mean, there's a hymnal book. There's a Chattahooligan hymnal. So make sure you get yourself one of those. Get on down here to Fort Finley. Danny Reynolds with a great run and a great cross. Yeah, the goalkeeper did a great job coming for that one.
Knoxville trying to go for the quick break.
Yep. Now these are the opportunities where maybe they can get some numbers forward. That's a good ball out here to number 6. That's Ethan Snow driving down and good defensive play. Knoxville with the throw in here, and I think they're gonna have a substitution.
They are.
Yeah, it's number 17 coming into the game. We'll let you know who's stepped off just as soon as we can recognize a number.
It's like Ryan Creel's on the bench. Maybe he's the one that came off. Number 11.
Yep. I think you're right there, Simon.
They'll be playing,
Ryan Creel came
forward.
Yep.
Yeah. So
and that may be that tactical shift that you were talking about.
Right.
You may see him just that little bit higher up next to Yinkalawal up there, trying to put some pressure on the CFC defenders.
Right.
Little turnover here in the middle of the park. Good little ball.
Getting the shot in, not too dangerous, and Gregor just goes, leave that. It's not threatening the goal too much. So it's a little more pressure from Knoxville.
Yeah, you see Gregor there getting a little bit more animated, telling his defenders to step up.
Right. Luke Winter getting ready to come on. Everybody's favourite married man. Now he got married last week. Let's see, Luke should be happy, and I wouldn't say it's his honeymoon because he had a honeymoon and he's come back from it, but a honeymoon CFC
coming off the field.
Right, oh yes. So we'll see if Luke can deliver the goods. I'm sure probably can. So Snoopy comes off. Luke comes on. And even though it's the first week of June, Carlos, I can safely say that winter is coming.
That was a great save by the goalkeeper.
It wasn't a good save, yeah.
It was a good cross as well.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and you see Will Roberts give the goalkeeper a little high five there. He recognizes it. It's a good play. went right straight into the action, keeping the ball there for CFC.
Just a quick hello to Luke Winter's parents who were here 2 weeks ago for the wedding. It's good to meet them when they were here. I hope they're watching at home in Norfolk. Zeka pushing the ball forward. Oh, look at that.
See Will Roberts here.
Oh,
great defensive play.
Couldn't settle the ball.
Yeah, that defender was able to get back. You get that ball out from him. That was Jamie McClellan that was able to get back.
Pass from Zeka.
I thought that was going to be a corner kick, Simon.
I did too. I
think the defender just got that ball out of bounds.
So too.
I think Will would have done a little bit better of a job.
It was just the bounce didn't go his way, but the move, great move.
Well, we have another update from the U.S. men's national team against Costa Rica. It's about to be halftime, and in that game, it is now 3-0. The first goal was scored by Clint Dempsey early in the 5th minute, but Jermaine Jones and Bobby Wood were able to get a couple goals in quick succession right before the half. And it looks like the USA's in total control of that game in the first half, but you never know. Stick around here, and we'll make sure to give you updates as that one gets started in the second half. And it's been a great summer of soccer with not only the Copa America and CFC, but also Euro 2016 going on.
Lots more to come.
Yeah, it's going to be a fun summer. Yeah, CFC with a lot of good possession here. Danny Reynolds getting forward, wants that ball on the left-hand side. He's been doing a really good job of getting forward and getting the ball in the box.
Exactly.
But yeah, you see CFC just keeping the ball away from Knoxville.
Possession soccer.
Yeah, we've now played about an hour. Yeah, working into the 60th minute, and yeah, I think we're going to see even more of this from CFC over the next little bit.
Yeah, it's going to wear Knoxville down a little bit. It's going to make them frustrated. They haven't got possession. They can't do anything. So that's is good too. Oh, ball's out.
Yeah, corner kick.
Corner kick to CFC.
La 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 la. The hooligans are having a lot of fun down there. It's a school night. Get these kids in bed.
That's right.
That's a great cross and well done by the goalkeeper. That's a great play.
CFC trying to bring it back in the box. And a foul. Not so good a foul in a dangerous position.
Yeah. I think Danny Reynolds' left foot is just going to have a great opportunity here to get the ball in the box. You see him just creeping along. He knows he's going to take his time and get over there and take this one.
Matt Aldridge took the knock, but he seems to be okay. So, referees just talking the players involved in that to make sure they understand that's not a good idea to keep hurting each other. Lining up 3 or 4 CFC players over the ball, and they're just Knoxville have taken their time setting the wall up, which is wasting their time, not anybody else's. If I was the team that was a goal down, I wouldn't be wasting time with the wall, because I mean, you know you're going to make one, so I'll just set it up and go.
And I really would be surprised if it's anybody but Danny Reynolds here with that left foot. Referee's moving him back a little bit, which is kind of odd after he set the ball the first time. Luke's over the ball as well. I think Luke's would be more of a cross if he took it, but
everybody's set. Everybody's poised.
Danny.
Here we go. Good shot.
That was a good strike. Good save by the goalkeeper.
Good save from the keeper right behind him. That was excellent. So Knoxville trying to come away and trying to make something of this, make a quick break in return from the kick. Getting crowded out by Chattanooga defenders. Knoxville still trying to get that loose ball, retain possession, playing it wide. Coming down this wing. Raphael Bater looking for the ball, but it's gone back in the middle again. Knoxville on the ball, trying to get a shot in. crowded out. Sindri Walo, the goal scorer, crowding them out. Knoxville trying to come back in the box, looking for space to take a shot, but they're so
That's good pressure
crowded
there.
out. There's just not room to get your leg to turn back and make the shot.
you can see all 8 of Chattanooga Football Club's players right in there.
Long, deep
Oh,
ball.
well done by Gregor Hartley.
Good save.
Yes, well done. Hey, he had to be brave there to come and get that ball.
First to the ball.
Oh, and another great save.
Good
Well done
save.
by Gregor Hartley 2 times in a row there. That was a great left-footed shot from
Really
outside
good.
the 18.
Really good.
And also that, like I said, he had to be really, really brave to come forward and punch that ball out.
Right. Yeah, they were really putting the pressure on there. Gregor had to make 2 saves in quick succession. The second was really an athletic save too. Excellent. Knoxville going for the short corner, trying to get in.
That almost got through there,
It
Simon.
did almost creep through.
They
the
worked
box.
it way back
Then
out
comes-
there.
comes
I
back
thought
to
he was going to
Knoxville.
get that one in the box.
They're
That
looking
was a
for
good
space,
fake.
trying to
It
make
was
that
nice
shot.
little back.
Just not getting a
Yeah,
connect.
I think that's another corner kick there.
Bobbles away, and another corner to Knoxville.
Yeah, and the Chatahooligans appreciate those saves by Gregor Hartley too.
Yeah,
in a
they
row.
do.
They're
They know how good
cheering
he
his
is.
name.
Here comes Knoxville
Yeah,
again.
another good corner.
Straight to
Greg is
Gregor.
there. Yeah, and that's a really quick outlet.
Expect.
Oh, look, Luke Winter on the far side. Can we get it out there to him? Oh, Will Roberts couldn't quite get it there. But you see him telling everybody to calm down.
Right.
In this
Yeah.
in this period of pressure from Knoxville, Will Roberts is exactly right. Just calm down. Just relax the game. There's no need to have it going so
Right,
fast.
right.
Because that's what Knoxville wants. They
Yes.
want that frenetic pace. They want the
they want
pressure.
pace,
to
they
build.
want mistake.
Yeah.
They
And,
score.
Coach Bill Elliott, same thing. Just calm
now
down.
we have a
Keep the
substitution.
ball. Relax.
So Zeka comes off.
Yeah.
He's had a good game. On comes Juan Hernandez.
Yeah, and I think Juan Hernandez is going to go into his favorite attacking midfield role, and John Carrier's come back out here to this left side to Zeka's position. Luke's doing a real good job here. Oh, that's great play by Luke Winter, holding the ball up, just putting it right through his legs. Well done, and I think this is going to be the first yellow card of the match. Yeah, the referee's walking after number 4 here.
He's having his pocket.
Yeah,
There
that's
it
Jamie
is.
McClellan. He's had several fouls. And that was quite cynical after Luke put it through his
Yeah,
legs.
really.
And he was
So-
a little bit embarrassed, a little
Yellow
bit.
card.
Yellow card for
Sorry.
him. You're in the referee's book. You can't do that. It's a good opportunity for CFC to get the
It
ball in
is.
the box.
We've got a long one. See who's up for this. And Juan is fresh. He has fresh legs.
Yep,
Maybe he
yep.
want to tip it in for a goal. Let's see.
I'm excited to see Juan in these last
I'm always
about
excited to see
25
Juan,
minutes
yeah.
or so, especially as Knoxville starts to tire. He's got those fresh legs. He's going to always be looking for those
we go.
spaces. Got a good ball into the box.
Who's there?
Yeah, it was
Knoxville
right towards
the ball, but John Carrier's right on it.
Oh, it's a great strike! Well done. That's a great goal by John Carrier.
Wow.
That's an amazing strike. The goalkeeper had no chance. He took a touch, took a great touch out of his feet, and just hammered that one past the goalkeeper. Then he goes over to his teammates and celebrates. There was really no question about that one. I'm not sure about the dance. I'm not sure about the celebration, but I can't blame him for being excited. CFC 2, Knoxville Force 0. We have another substitution for CFC.
We do.
We'll go ahead and get you those details as soon as we can. But it's an
Sammy
exciting
coming on.
time. Yeah, that's Sammy. See who he's coming on for. And that may have been John Carrier's last involvement in the game.
It may be. It's like Coach Bill is going to rotate the players a bit and give them all a chance to play. So let's see who he's talking about.
No, he's taking out Will.
Is it Will?
No, not sure.
It's
Yeah, Will.
uncertain. Yes, it is Will. Okay.
Will Roberts. Coach Jimmy Wickley was out there pointing at different people.
Me, you. No, you.
Who's going
me,
where?
you're going me.
Who knows? That was a great goal there by John.
Cracking goal. As I was saying earlier, when Coach Bill Elliott placed him in the central attacking midfield, he's right at the top of the D. That was a perfect example. When the ball came out from the corner, John was there, poised, drove it back in, kept possession, nailed that ball, bam, right in the back of the net.
Simon,
that's
it's
why
like
he's
he
good
planned
there.
it. It's like he planned it.
Well, that's why John's in a good position.
Right. And we see Kieran Bywater coming onto the field.
Kieran's coming on too.
Yep.
And
See
we're
John
taking-
Carrier going back to that right side.
Who's coming off? Is it Dan Reynolds coming
Yeah,
off?
no, not Danny. I think it was Carl Reynolds coming
Oh,
off.
it's Carl
this time,
coming
yeah.
off. It's Carl coming off. Okay.
That was one of those Reynolds
So
boys.
great. Okay. So I know Kieran's itching to play.
Yep.
And getting on the goal like he did last time.
Yeah, back at it now. CFC leading 2-0 with 2 goals here in this second half.
Just over 20 minutes to play,
Yeah.
so Knoxville have really got to come out and do something here quickly and start getting themselves back into the game, because they are 2 goals down away from home. They need to start working and doing something. It doesn't look like the team, Carl.
Oh, that's a great touch by
so
Blunt.
well at the weekend.
No,
Unless
and
they're
it's
tired or what,
yeah,
but
and they had to travel, and you never know
Right.
what the situation is, or
You
you know,
don't.
we're just. I don't think we're playing too poorly though,
nice touch.
Simon.
Not
We're
at all.
doing
playing
pretty
great.
well.
We're playing great. So
Good pressure there by Kieran.
see back to Matt
Good.
Aldred,
Turned it over
feeding
there.
the ball through. Yeah, it didn't come off. Knoxville trying to do something with it and keep possession, but the CFC players are hungry and they are chasing this ball. They're not waiting for it to come to them, which is always a sign of a keen set of lads, and they really are. Knoxville trying to come down the far side now, trying to make something so they can get back into this game, because they are starting to slide away from it, losing their control of it.
It was a good little turn there.
Nice touch. And it goes that one out, surely. No, the referee didn't call it.
Just kept it in. Good header out.
Yeah. So we're
It's
trying
well
to-
done by Jake Young there.
Very nice.
Knoxville trying to get an overlap here on this near side.
Still keeping possession well.
Yeah.
But nothing,
Not really threatening the
nothing's
CFC
coming
goal
of it.
though.
Trying
Yeah,
a
and
long
Braga
ball,
comes on
Braga
out.
punches it away. Nobody's challenging, so we just said, yeah, I'll flick that on.
Yeah. Oh, I thought it was going to be a nice outside of the
It
foot.
wasn't a bad little
Yeah,
flick.
he
but,
tried to get it up here to Sammy. It didn't quite work out for him though.
Oh, and there's a
Yeah, I
takedown.
think so. I think that's a good call. No, I think actually the AR called that one,
I
not
think he did.
not the center official. Just a little tug there.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if the referee pulled out his yellow card there, just because the player was going in the box. But
Right.
fair enough. I don't think he's going to. But I've seen it given for a
Oh
tactical
gosh, yes,
foul. at
lots of times.
Yep.
So a free kick in a dangerous place for Knoxville. On their right wing. Let's see if they can float it into the box and do some damage. Well, if CFC can keep it out as always, and CFC keep it out, but it's back to the Knoxville player.
That's number 20, Tyler Linkus, trying to get the ball in the box there. Just
Kieran
couldn't quite
Bywater
get it.
clears
Yeah,
it.
Kieran was in his way. He has a tendency to do that, Simon. Just getting in the
It's a-
other
it's a
team's
knack.
way, really
Yeah.
just being active and
It's a knack.
getting in there.
So yeah, ball's back in Chattanooga's possession, I think.
I think it's going to be a free
Oh,
kick.
it's a free kick. Yeah, it's a free kick.
May have been offside or
Right.
some sort of infraction. Greg's just going to take his time.
Of course.
I think there's an injured player down there. Yeah.
It looks like we can't see through the Chattanooga. We have an injured Knoxville player down in the corner, far corner, and the medical staff running over to take a quick look. But play can resume even with a player out of the field. He's out off the playing surface, so they can keep playing. This long ball from Greg, it puts it deep in the Knoxville half. Flicked on, keeps going to have to come and get that. As John Carrier is charging down onto him. So in the 71st minute, 2-0 to Chattanooga FC at home against Knoxville Force. There may be some more goals in this, it wouldn't surprise me, folks,
Yep.
so do not leave your computer or TV screen.
Looks like number 13, Dallas Dunn, is getting ready to come on for Knoxville Force.
Right.
We'll keep you
Nice
updated on
steal.
that as we get the details. That's a great ball out of there
Deep
as well.
ball.
Yeah. See what Sammy Goni can do here. Great touch, left-footed shot coming.
Straight at the keeper.
Yeah, that was almost through his legs there, but the goalkeeper did a great job of closing him
Right.
up at the last second and making a
Right
good
behind
save.
you.
You can see what Sammy was trying to do with his
Yeah.
left foot.
Knoxville trying to make a break here, but they have to slow down.
Yeah.
For the reinforcements to catch up.
And it's like Simon said just a second ago, as Knoxville starts dedicating people forward, there's going to be these opportunities for breaks.
Right.
At this point, we've now substituted both of our strikers and our attacking midfielder, so they got fresh legs. they're going to be coming forward really, really quickly.
They are.
And I think you're right, Simon. We may see some more goals.
I think so, because they'll be hungry to get on the score sheet. These guys are never, satisfied when they've with just one goal. They always want to get more, so they want to make sure they're like the leading scorer. So
no, I want to be the leading scorer, Simon.
You do, Carlos. You go right ahead. See how long you can last on this field with these young fit guys. And
I don't know. I might be able to run. I may not be able to play with them.
What do you give it?
But I'd be able to run
10,
for a while.
15,
no,
20 seconds.
Come on,
minutes.
Simon.
Sorry,
Come on,
20
Simon.
minutes. Yeah, okay. Sorry.
Good play here by CFC down this left. Oh, and Juan with these touches. It's just magic. He's going to get the hooligans involved. Yeah. John Carrier again. Yeah, another goal for John Carrier. Juan Hernandez came onto the field. Couple magic touches. Couple through balls through there. And all John had to do was take a good touch and finish it. And what do you know? Back of the net.
3-0.
Chattanooga FC.
Good Chattanooga magic there, folks. That's 2 goals for John Carrier in less than 10 minutes. He's on fire tonight.
Got about 16 minutes left, Simon.
That
You think they're going to keep going? Oh, yeah.
It's going to be a long bus
Yeah,
ride.
they're not going to enjoy it. They're not going to enjoy it. And I don't think we're done here. Like I said, we have just put on a couple very fresh attacking players. I wouldn't be surprised to see David Lopez come onto the field, who is another attacking talent. And this just might get out of hand. But right now, it's 3-0 CFC. We're coming forward again. Kieran Bywater, great touch.
Looking strong.
Oh, that's a great touch by
body
Sammy
check.
going in. Yeah.
A body check.
Yeah.
Sammy. The referee's not calling a card, just a foul, but that was a pretty.
Yeah, that's number 4, Jamie McClellan. He's already on a yellow card, so that may have been in the referee's mind there, but he definitely has to watch himself.
Here we go again.
Yeah, Cedre in the box again. He wants another goal.
All still with Chattanooga.
Can he hit it?
Kieran Bywater trying to come in. Kieran's looking up. Can he get the ball back?
Yeah.
Plays it back. Nice flick on. Here we go.
Oh!
Right across
That was
the
a great
box.
ball from Kieran across the box. Luke Winter just a little bit behind it. That would have been a great diving header. I'm just saying. Just throw yourself at that thing, Luke.
Chattanooga looking dangerous tonight.
Yeah.
I don't think they're happy with 3 goals. You are right. I don't think they're going to want more than 3. And in terms of the Volunteer Shield played between all the teams of Tennessee, this puts Chattanooga very, very far in the lead with 9 points.
Yep.
I think the nearest one it's 1 point for Nashville and Knoxville.
No, Knoxville has 3 points because they beat Nashville the other night.
So 9 points.
But it'd still be 9-3. That's well done by Juan Hernandez here.
Keeping possession, trying to flick it
on.
So in terms of the Volunteer Shield, Chattanooga's starting to walk away with this one. So it's going to be interesting towards the end of the season how that goes.
Cedre with a great defensive play.
Challenge. Knoxville losing possession.
Sammy
going.
Is that a penalty kick? How's that not a penalty kick, ref? Referee, how's that not a penalty?
Come on.
Both the AR and the referee making some eye contact there. You see Coach Bill Elliott come up to the 4th official.
Gotta be a penalty.
Yeah, that was tough to see what the referees are seeing. It looked like a penalty from here.
Gotta be a penalty.
Yeah, play continued on.
Here they come.
And Knoxville's making their way forward.
Getting the shot in, it doesn't come to a whole lot. Nice effort.
It's really important to note, Simon, that about 16, 17, 18 minutes ago, Greg Hartley came up with 2 excellent saves when it was still 1-0. And since then, CFC's pushed on, been able to score these last couple goals, and really add some space between them and Knoxville. And if Knoxville scores that equalizing goal there instead of a great save by Greg, this game's completely different. Since then, really the game and the momentum really has shifted, and CFC's looking really, really dangerous here with Juan Hernandez in the midfield, getting balls forward just like this to Danny Reynolds. And he's going to keep on going forward.
Crowded out.
Yeah.
Ball goes, bounces away.
Goalkeeper had to be safe there and save it.
Yeah. I think we've seen also Chattanooga know how to keep a lead.
Wow. Simon, that's not too bad for a Tuesday night.
That's excellent for a Tuesday night.
The stadium announcer has just given us the official attendance, but right now CFC is cutting down that right-hand side.
Dubious.
Oh man, ref, that's either got to be a foul or a corner kick, one of the two. Neither one was given. Now we have some substitutions. It looks like
he's feeling sorry for Knoxville.
yeah. I mean, it's tough to get penalties
So,
at this point.
as you were saying, David Perez is going to come on.
He's that's another attacking talent. So Coach
Really?
Bill Elliott is
Fresh
giving it.
attackers.
Yep.
Well, you might as well go for the juggler.
Right, and number 19, Bryce DeGuira is coming onto the field for Knoxville.
Right. It's like John Carrier.
I think that's number 3, Tim Baker, that came off. No, I'm sorry.
He's taking a breather.
Yeah, that's Cameron Schneider who came off for
For
Knoxville.
Chattanooga, John Carrier coming off, and David Perez coming on.
But Coach, he wanted a hat trick.
He
Coach, he wants the hat trick. But no, John's done really well coming back from injury. He played well on Saturday night.
He did.
And had played from the start today.
I think he'll save John for the New Orleans game.
Yep. But lots of impact today from John. 2
Absolutely.
goals,
It's been
lots
great.
of opportunities
He's
came
been
through
great.
him.
So Knoxville try and pass the ball forward. Not much success. Broken up by Chattanooga. Keeping possession nicely and just calming the game down.
Yep.
So we're in the last 12 minutes of the game.
We actually had somebody earlier ask why David Perez hadn't been playing so much, and Simon mentioned it. Just rotating the squad. It's good to see him in the squad now with that width and that speed. Playing it out to him, or trying to at this point. He's a local kid from Dalton, not too far from Chattanooga. He also plays at Lee University, so it's really great to see that local talent staying local. And he's been a part of those programs for a long time now, and really impressive to see him take that next step and playing for CFC now.
It is great to see local players having such success. So Knoxville looking at, they're trying to keep possession and get into space, trying to make some flicks on. Here they go, trying to get forward. Will they get something? Will they get a shot in? And a little miscommunication there, and the ball goes out. The attackers didn't really get it together there. And that's kind of how it's been for them. It's been a bit disjointed most of the game for Knoxville, unfortunately. We haven't seen the flair and the attack they had on Saturday. It's been like a different team almost. Which is going to be frustrating for them. Because they know they can do it, and they proved it, and now it's not coming together. So that is one of the things with soccer. You just have an off day and it's just not working. So yeah, going to be frustrating. Especially against a team that you were rival with too in the States.
Yeah.
It's like, you just like...
All these games mean more.
They do mean more when they're a Tennessee game.
Yep.
So...
If you haven't been able to make it down to Finley Stadium here in Chattanooga, make sure you're checking us out on YouTube. You're making sure to find us on Twitter and on Facebook. You can find Chattahooligan Live. You can also look up the Chattahooligans and Chattanooga Football Club on all of those platforms for lots of content and your game day experience. Every different channel is covering it in a different way, but it's lots of content for CFC. And it's all a part of the makeup. What a great ball here. Oh! Yeah, Kieran dragged that one across for Luke to try and put away, but he just...
he's frustrated.
A little bit too quick.
Yeah. Lovely little move started by Juan again, the edge of the box. Feeding it in.
Yeah, he's got those crafty little feet.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But as I was mentioning, Simon, on all those platforms, we have photographers, we have videographers, we have, interviews before and after the game. So make sure that you're tuning into those things and really getting a full experience of what's happening here with CFC. If you can't come to the games, for our international crew and families, make sure you're getting that content and really, diving into the story of Chattanooga Football Club this summer. And we'd like to thank all of our sponsors that make that stuff possible, especially Belhaven University, who's the primary streaming sponsor. That was a great ball out.
Cut in, look at that. Cutting in, making two defenders sweat there.
Yep.
Not sort of getting it away.
Yeah, well done by Soren
the
there.
job.
Yep. Danny Reynolds did a great job of keeping possession there.
Possession back to Juan Hernandez.
Couldn't quite get around him there, but
recovers it very
working
well.
really hard to get the ball back.
Still moving. Chattanooga keeping possession now of 10, 20 passes. very confident.
Yep.
They're certainly good at keeping
And
the
why
lead.
wouldn't they
No
be?
doubt about
Simon?
that.
3-0.
Well, yeah.
They're
And they're at
comfortable.
home, they've
Yeah.
got the hooligans here supporting them.
Oh, yeah.
It's all the things you want in a soccer team.
I'm not sure if we quite got to it because there was the goal and there was some
Right.
excitement
Go ahead.
and all
Go ahead,
sorts of
Carlos.
stuff. But yeah, the stadium announcer gave us the official attendance, which was 2,683 on a Tuesday night here in town. That's
Chattanooga
not too
Finley.
bad. Oh, it was so
Side.
close.
Side.
So
Yes,
close.
mate.
A couple substitutions about to happen here for Knoxville.
Wins a try and a flick it in for his first goal of the night.
Yep. And
Excellent. And another substitution for Chattanooga.
Danny Reynolds has run his socks off
He
tonight.
really has, so.
Lots of great driven balls into the box. Now
Maybe
he's
the breather,
getting a
the
rest.
breather guest coming on.
See Soren coming over to this left side. I think Liam's going into the middle, and Soren has gone out to that right back role. Several substitutions. Number 14, Thomas Palmer has come on for Knoxville, and also number 15 has come on for Knoxville. And you know they're trying to get their players some playing time and some momentum as well. You know, these are great opportunities to work your squad depth. Oh, what a header by
look at
Soren!
that. Referee's
Oh,
calling
the
it
referee
back.
called a foul, but I'm not. I mean, that was just a towering header.
was great.
Yeah, I mean, all right, whatever.
Yeah.
Different game. Maybe he doesn't blow the whistle there, but
Well, he's not. He's
Yeah.
trying to keep the game flowing. and
Exactly,
all credit for him for that, because a lot of them do stop the game when it becomes jerky. So
Yep.
it's better that it keeps moving. So
Knoxville keeping possession. Oh, that's a great
lovely
ball.
long ball.
Juan.
Luke's reading the bounce. Here he goes. Comes up strong, and referee's calling a foul. A bit too strong on
Yep.
that push, but that's how Luke plays. He goes for the ball and doesn't hold back.
Yeah, Coach Bill Elliott up off the bench, talking to some of his substitutes, making sure that they're doing exactly what he wants from them after coming on.
Nice flick on there.
Yeah, it was a good flick. That was Kieran Bywater.
That was Kieran again. Yeah, coming up very high there.
Yeah. Juan driving forward.
Juan
Nice
bringing
outside
it
of the
forward.
foot.
Nice
Ooh.
flick. Oh, lucky charge down by Knoxville, but comes back into CFC's possession. Knoxville looking a bit tired, to be honest, Carlos. Looking a little weary.
Yeah.
Back to CFC. They're not
I think
able
that
to
was
get the
Sammy
ball out.
Goni trying to get that one
They're just not
into
able
the
to
box
get the
there. That's a
ball
good
away,
turn
are
by
they?
Sammy.
Bit of space, chipped into.
Oh, Juan, what a touch! What a goal by Juan Hernandez! He has deserved that. He has deserved that all season with a great touch, great assist. I believe that was Sammy Goni with the little dink over the top to Juan. But I'll tell you what, I've talked to several people who have talked about Juan's improvement, his ability to change games, and his impact so far this season, and he deserves
Right.
that goal.
Oh, yeah, that was great,
He
Carlos.
has been the standout for me so far this season, and for several of the Chattanooga that we've talked to.
Absolutely. He's having a great season. He had so much potential last year, and now it's really,
It's a
really
great
coming
goal.
to the fore.
Great
Lovely
touch, great
goal.
turn, and then just poked it right
Absolutely.
by the goalkeeper.
Really a strike.
4-0, Simon.
4-0, Carlos.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
It's an explosion of goals in the second half. I mean, did you think this when we went into
I wasn't
halftime?
sure.
0-0.
I thought there was a goal coming, but not full.
Yeah.
And
Seems
it
like-
was- but yeah, now it's just all CFC's way, and Knoxville just going to have to try and dig themselves out. But I think it's too late. There's not. I can't even see them getting a consolation goal at this
No,
stage.
yeah.
It's just all going against them. It's unfortunate, but yeah, they're just not the team that played on Saturday. That won 3-2.
Yep.
They're just a different team. Yeah, a lot of the same players, but they're just not
And
getting
credit
it
to
together.
CFC though, Simon. We
Right.
really have played well tonight, attacking
Nice steal
football.
from Juan.
And there could have
Here we
been a
go
couple
again.
goals in
Here
that
we go.
first half.
Nice
Oh, what a
long
great
to
ball
Luke.
here to
Right
Luke.
across. Stay
I
on
think
side.
he's going to take
Here
that
comes
touch
Luke.
forward.
He's going to shoot.
Strike. What a
Oh.
save. And the follow off the bar. Luke
Awesome.
Winter with the left
Oh.
foot off the bar. He is kicking himself
Wow.
right now. He definitely wants to get in on the
He really
action.
does. He really does.
That's a great driven ball here by this
Now
Knoxville.
Knoxville are trying to repeat
Yeah.
it and come out with a long ball themselves, but
Yeah,
they're-
good defending by Soren out there, yeah.
Soren has checked.
Takes
it out,
Your boy
takes the
Tommy
sting out of
Housel's
that.
about to come on in for Greg Hartley.
there
If
we
he can
go.
get in there.
Tommy's
Couple
going to
minutes
the
of
playing
time.
side. Tommy
Yep.
Salsa coming on for Greg.
Yeah,
That's good.
Tommy Salsa.
Absolutely, but that shot from Luke was great.
Man.
Just unlucky.
Surprised
The
he
keeper
didn't bury
saved it.
Yeah, that was a great save. And then the left footed
right
follow
back
up.
to him, and he just overhit it. Just too much power, and it came off the
Yep.
bar. But wow.
Well,
Great to see that.
I think Tommy's about to make his way onto the
I
field.
think he is.
And-
Waste a little more time in the substitution.
Little update from the United States. In the 57th minute, it's still 3-0. I was looking on Twitter, and Chattanooga Football Club put out a tweet. Who would score the 4th goal first? CFC or the United States men's national team? It was definitely CFC. It was a great goal by Juan Hernandez a couple minutes ago. Gregor Hartley coming off to a huge standing ovation. He's definitely a fan favorite.
So
Simon.
popular. Absolutely the most popular player here, I'm pretty sure. He's just something else.
Yep. And he deserves it.
That was great.
He really does deserve it. He's a fan favorite because he plays well. He's a leader on the team. He
Right.
engages with the fans
He
after
does.
the games.
Another
And,
clean sheet by
Yeah.
the look of it.
and there's a little bit of
Hello.
testy
There's a
stuff going on
needle
here.
there.
Kieran Bywater didn't like something that one of the Knoxville players said. The referee had to come over, talk to him, but hey, I don't blame him for being frustrated. It's 4-0
sure.
right now,
That'll be so.
and Juan wants another goal. He,
Oh, he's chasing them
Hey, he's
back into their home area.
he's not going to be outdone by John Carrier. He wants to get a second
Here we go.
second
Back
goal on
into
the
the
score
box,
sheet.
into the box. Oh, and trying to get the shot away.
Yeah, I think that's Kieran in there working
Still
hard.
Again, he's trying to get that goal. He's so keen to get that.
Oh,
Out for a goal
yeah, a little bit overzealous there.
Really?
Yeah, I think it went out for a a goal kick.
kick. You know, Carlos, this is like sharks scenting blood.
Yeah,
They're
yeah,
like,
everyone's
I
going
want a
for
piece
it,
of this.
yeah.
I want a piece of
Exactly
this.
right.
It's just all breaking down. All Knoxville can do is try not to let in more goals.
Good kick by the Knoxville goalkeeper.
Nice win
Yeah,
from
it's a great
Sindri.
touch by Luke.
Nice out to Kieran again. Back to Sindri, they're just keeping possession.
Yeah,
It's a
Kieran's so
little
calm
tight.
on the ball when he
is.
gets it. Well done.
That footwork.
Hey, Sindri's like, hey, I'm scoring
Amazing.
goals. I'm
Look
doing
at that.
tricks.
Just great.
Put me up front,
footwork.
coach. Put me
Yeah.
up front.
Here we go. Long
That's
ball
a
out
nice
to Luke
ball
again.
there.
Yeah, chase it. Doesn't go his way, but it's back to Wong, who's feeding him again.
Simon, have you noticed
go.
that we've gotten slightly more excited in this second half than we did in the first
Oh, I'm
half?
very calm. I'm very calm.
Settle down, Simon. Settle down. But no, it's been a great second half.
been a really
We got
good second
4
half.
goals. You know, and really,
Yeah.
there could have been goals in the first half. And
Right.
I think, you know, for the balance of the game, I think this is fair. You know,
I think
it's
so too.
this
It's really been going Chattanooga's way, and they finally
exactly right.
cemented it.
Yep. David Perez out there
Trying
working
to
hard.
come through. Luke trying to come through. Oh,
Yeah,
hello.
that's a great chance. No,
Formation.
I don't know about referee.
Oh,
I
the
think that's a
card.
little bit harsh.
A card.
Yeah, I think that's a little harsh on David.
I think so
Good
too.
hard work. Hey, I saw him win the ball there, but
I thought it was 50-50,
Yeah.
but the referee says yellow card,
Yeah.
so
he's a little closer. Maybe there was a kick or something
Well,
we
that's
didn't
it.
see, but
all right.
lots
so
of good play from CFC in this second half.
Knoxville getting it back into play. Keeps trying to chase the team up and encourage them to not quit and driving it
A
along.
great header by Liam Guest. Oh, and the referee's blown a whistle.
Foul again.
Yeah, I don't know
Bit of
about that
pushing.
one.
Bit of pushing, but
Yeah.
not enough for a foul.
Yeah,
but
I mean,
there we
we've
go.
seen that all night, Simon.
Yeah, that's soccer. There's always a bit of pushing, but
All right, well, Knoxville has a good opportunity here to put the ball on frame.
it's the 90th minute, so they better hurry up. There's
Yeah.
probably been, what, 1 or 2 minutes of extra time? Not,
Yeah, well, we've had 4 goals, Simon.
not much, so let's see if Tommy Halsall can do what Gregor does. I'm sure he can.
I'm sure he will. he actually did really well in the first two U.S. Open Cup matches,
Just trickles through the wall.
especially in that penalty kick shootout. He did a great job, able to save a couple penalties.
Rather a weak shot, I have to say, but it wins knocks to the corner, but they should have done something better with that. I think everybody's up because one of the last chances of the game goes deep into the box.
Yep.
And a little too long, in fact, nobody can catch it, and it goes out for a throw to Chattanooga. I think the tired legs can't reach that, and they're happy to let it roll out.
Yeah. Fans starting to exit. Fort Finley, the hooligans
Yeah.
launching into the famous Chattanooga chant. And
trying to make something here. Flicking the ball on, but nothing that Tommy can't handle.
yeah, he's just going to slow the game
It's
down.
just winding down.
Yep.
So we're into the extra time. The referee will call the extra time when it's up, so don't look at the clock, look at the referee, and he's just called it.
And there it is.
There you go.
Not much time. He knew that one was over.
That was pretty much done. He's put it boxed out of their agony and said that's enough.
Yep.
So,
Well, what a great game, Simon.
great game. Great
4
game.
goals in the second half.
Yeah.
2 by John Carrier. 1 by our friend Juan Hernandez.
And that first one by
Yeah, that was a
Singuela
great
sent
goal by
flying.
Singuela, yeah.
Singuela in the 46th minute, John Carey with 2
Yep.
in 8 minutes. And then Juan Hernandez already put the nail on the coffin in the 84th minute.
Yep.
So yeah, goals from Norway, England and Spain tonight. Not many teams can say that.
No, but I hope you guys are tuning in from those countries as well.
Absolutely.
It's been a great night here in Chattanooga at Finley Stadium.
It's been a great night.
Yeah,
4-0
Chattanooga
at Chattanooga
Football Club,
FC.
yeah.
The next game's away from home,
Yep.
folks, in New Orleans on Saturday at 7 o'clock. So you'll be watching the stream from New Orleans for that one. We'll be back for the next home game for certain. But yeah, you can watch the Chattanooga FC on Saturday night, courtesy of the stream for New Orleans. And I know a lot of you are making the trip down there, so go have a great weekend in Sin City, New Orleans.
Hey, the food's good too, son.
food is good.
Food's good.
So I've heard. But it's been a great night here at Chattanooga FC. 4-0. That's another 3 points Chattanooga in the Volunteer Shield too, which is also great.
Yep.
We had a crowd of 2,787 people, which is fantastic.
Yep.
Almost 3,000 on a Tuesday night. So it's been a great evening all round. Great play, excellent game, good crowd, atmosphere is fantastic. Thanks for coming, Knoxville. Sorry you couldn't play better, but
That's how it goes.
Thanks for being here.
Yep.
The Chattanooga FC players are now saluting the hooligans, and they're all a happy bunch of people on the field and off. So thanks for watching tonight. It's been me, Simon Neal, and Carlos Pielago for Chattanooga FC and Chattanooga Live and Underground. Thank you so much for watching. Been
Yep.
great having you along.
Absolutely. We'll see you guys next time. Next time we'll be back here in Finley Stadium. It'll be June 18th. And as Simon said, next weekend, June 11th from New Orleans. We hope to see you guys soon and have a great evening. Good night.
Thanks for watching. Good night.